Just setting this up here to make it look awesome. Lighting. Don't need that lighting. All right. All right, guys. Just thought I'd pop on because I have to cook for Belle, for Miss Bella, again. It's Friday. It's a typical thing, right, that I do on Fridays and probably Mondays as well, but I have so much stuff to do. I should really start my list again because I got too much going on and I'm trying to remember everything. So I don't know why it goes dark like that. I guess because the lighting over here. There. So I'm here to chat and cook. And yeah, so last week in my grocery haul, I got some pork loin center chops for 92 cents. So I picked some up for Bella. And I picked up a pork loin center cut chop boneless for $3.33. So two of those for $3.33, and it was 30% off. So nice and cheap. This week she's gonna have some pork in her diet because for some reason she doesn't want to have ground chicken. She doesn't want to have ground turkey. She doesn't want to have her little one ingredients anymore. So it's like, well, if she's not gonna have that, I gotta do something different. So I'm gonna do the pork. And it's not that she's not hungry, because she'll eat anything else we give her that's ours. Like, you know, if it's something we're eating. But she doesn't even want liver anymore. Doesn't want gizzards anymore. She's getting fussy. And it's kind of irritating me, actually. Because I don't want to waste this food, right? So, I'm going to cook this up. Actually, I'm going to put that in beef tallow. Let's see if she likes that. Have I ever dated a black guy? I don't know whether that matters. Because honestly, this is a cooking channel. And that has nothing to do with that. So I'm just going to put you in timeout. First person that comes in. Troll. Really? Seriously. Oh, 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 oh. 14 people. So yeah, that was a good deal, I think, for the pork. $1. You can't get that for $1. Got $1. So I'm going to cut that up into chunks, obviously, because if I don't, Bella will choke, because she'll end up throwing up. So I'm going to cook some fresh chicken instead of giving her ground chicken. And see if she likes that this week, because I do have some chicken thighs in the freezer, so I'm going to cook those up. And see if she'll prefer that, because frick, it's like everything I gave her this week, she's like, no, I don't want that. You literally have to hide treats in it or something, because, you know. But I've even cut her off from treats for a couple days because she's not eating. She doesn't want to eat her food. She wants to eat treats. So that's not the way it's going to happen here. You know what I mean? Let me just fix this here. All messages, all messages. And all messages, there we go. So I just did a premiere. Just basically a vlog of what's going on, what I've been up to this week or this month, you know, so far. my greenhouse and stuff. I got my greenhouse set up. You know, I got my deck almost done. I still have to do some painting and stuff with lattice and, you know, still kind of organized out there. But it's kind of been chilly outside. Like, I mean, like at nighttime it goes like a -1, -2. Feels like -5. That's not good for my greenhouse. I'm starting to worry about that. Like, you know, I don't want my tomatoes to die on me and all the stuff in the greenhouse that I just put in there and die on me, right? If that happens, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put my greenhouse away. If it dies on me like that, yeah, I'll be too frustrated. Because I've been growing it in the house since March. So with this cold weather, it's not really working out, right? Already I lost a couple of tomato plants. I think I said I had 12 of them. And there's like 2 or 3 of them that don't look good at all. I think they're pretty much dead because of the cold. We get 20 degrees Celsius one day, and the next day it's 3 degrees Celsius. Like, what the heck? It's unpredictable. Unpredictable weather. So I'm making the pork in the beef tallow, so maybe she'll like that. These are nice cuts of pork too. Too bad I could have kept this for myself, but she's got to eat. And there's a little bit of fat on here, but that's okay because fat is good for her. She needs a little fat. She's going to start burning it off more than she did in the wintertime. Because she's going to be running around a lot more now because she'll be outside more, and, you know. Oh, I'm going to turn that right down. Where's my other phone? Let's turn it on now. I turned it off earlier. Yeah. Whew. But tomorrow, I'm going to hang out with my sister. I'm going to hang out with my sister. And we got some plans. So, I don't know if I'm going to record it or not. I might just do that. But we'll see. It all depends. Hey, Okies, how are ya? I thought I'd come on because I had to cook for Bella. I'm like, well, since I have to cook for Bella, I might as well come on and talk, right? Get a video in. Even if I just did the premiere. Are you done in the garden today? Your garden looks amazing, man. You make me jealous. Okay, so I'm at a point where I'm thinking my greenhouse won't work out because I think everything's going to die in that greenhouse. We're getting -5 at night now. It feels like -5. So, you know, it's not very it's not a really warm environment right now. So hopefully it doesn't kill off my plants, because if it does, I'm just going to say, fuck it. Hydrating. Yeah, you love the hose, eh? Hello from Ireland, lovely lady. Hi, hide and seek. How are you? Happy Friday. Yeah, I gotta turn this right down because holy cow, that beef towel is hot. Yeah, what you cooking, Natty? Can you tell my hubby to please get off the sofa? He can hear you. Get off the sofa, you lazy butt! Get your butt off the sofa! Get her done! Be productive! Yeah, I'm cooking up some pork. A couple pieces of pork that I got for Bella. She's getting fussy, so I'm doing pork this week instead of chicken and all that, so. Fussy girl, man. Fussy girl. It's kind of irritating me because I'm like, okay, now you won't eat liver. Now you won't eat gizzards. Now you won't eat chicken. Now, like, ground anything, she will not touch. She puts her nose to it. She'll even starve. Like, I'll say, okay, then you're not getting dinner. And she'll, okay, I'll eat tomorrow. You know, like, what the heck? So funny, he's laughing. I love how authentic you are with your F bombs. Makes me laugh every time. Well, that's who I am. If I could say more, I would. Actually, you know what? The best part of having a members only section on my channel is I could do that. I could F bomb and I don't get, you know, I don't monetize my videos for when they come to members. So there's no commercials, right? So I don't have to worry about monetization. So I F bomb and everything else, right? I could do a lot more of that in my members section. So if you guys didn't know right now, I have a promotion that if you join my channel, go to my main channel, you know, like at the where you join and everything else. Click on the join. You could join for a month for free. So you could check it out, you know, see if you like it, and it's free for the first month. So that's a promotion going on right now if you want to check that out. Not everybody has that promotion. I'm on a pilot program for YouTube. So this program offers that to certain people. And I'm one of those people. So it's not technically a feature for everybody. Not everybody has that feature. There might be a couple people on YouTube that have it. And I'm one of those people that have that. So it's a good promotion to try out. Hi, Grandma Teresa. How are you? Oh, last time I'm typing hello for fuck's sakes. Mike! Mwah! Hey, my friend. How are you, darling? I see you, Mike. I see you. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Oh, it's Friday, guys. We made it through another week. This week just flew. Like, honestly, I thought it was Saturday today. Like, you know, I was like, okay, it's going by fast, but it's like kind of slow at the same time. It's just weird, but I had so much to do this week. I was looking at my phone. I'm like, okay, I have 3 videos to do today. And then I have a couple more that have to be edited on my phone. So it's like, I just made videos all week. I was either editing them or making them. And then like, boom, 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 right? So they're coming out of the woodwork right now. I did do some canning, guys. If you've seen that in my community post, I did some canning. Let me tell you. I'm not going to say if it's good or bad, but that's all I could say. Sherry has an idea because I talked to her about it. I sent her a message about it. But yeah, wait till you see the video. I'm just cooking up some pork. A couple porks that I got from my last grocery haul for Bella. Got the butterfly pork and boneless pork. Because she's really fussy right now. And I want something different. She wants something different. So hopefully she'll eat this. Because I'm tired of heating up something, putting it in a plate, and she won't touch it. I can't heat it up 2-3 times. It's meat, right? Like, come on. What's the weather like today? Cold. I'm not happy. It says 10 degrees outside, but it feels like it's like 4 degrees. You know? So, basically 50 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what it says. But it's colder than that. Because that's on the side of the house that's sunny. Like, put it this way. I had to wear my hoodie today. I had to wear my winter hoodie to go out because I was going to freeze my butt off. All my jackets are put away. My winter jackets are put away. I'm like, I'm not taking out my winter jacket. Whew. So today's pizza night. Woohoo! I'm a little disappointed though. The place where I get my pizza, it's usually on Fridays. You buy 1 or 2 of them and you get it for $15. Not anymore. They're $10 a pop now. So I was like kind of disappointed about that, but I bought 2 pizzas anyway, so I got one for next time and I got one for today. So we eat half this afternoon. We're gonna eat the other half for supper tonight. It's chilly here too. Blackberry winter maybe. I don't know. I don't know, but this is a really screwed up winter. Like, my grass is still yellow. It's not green. At this time of year, it should be green by now. There's spots that are green, but it gets too cold. And like I said, I have my tomato plants and all that in the greenhouse. And 2 days before that, it was like 20 degrees, nice and sunny, sitting on the deck, drinking sun tea. I'm like, let's take out the greenhouse. Because I had stuff in the house since March. So then I put it in the greenhouse. The next night, it's -0, it feels like -5. I'm like, oh God. And then the next night, same thing. Next night, same thing. It was like really cold, like in minuses. So I was like, oh God, I'm going to lose all my plants. I already lost 2 tomato plants. Some of them are not looking good either. My basil. So it's like I was telling Okies earlier. If everything in my greenhouse goes, I'm going to tear down my greenhouse and I'm going to say, F it. F it. I'm not going to fight with it. Because honestly, I didn't really want to make a greenhouse this year. I really didn't. But, I was like thinking, oh, well, I could just do it for like the salads and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of get myself motivated. Everybody else is doing it, I want to kind of like join them in a way, But if everything in there gets messed up because of this weather, I'm not going to push it. Not going to stress myself out. I'll just look for good sales. I'll go get some strawberries at the strawberry field, I'll get big bags of potatoes, big bags of onions or whatever on special and just do it that way, right? Maybe just plant some flowers or something. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's going to warm up a little bit better. So I'm doing this, then I got to do my grocery haul. My grocery haul was done today. I got to make my video. And I'm going to put it out today for members so members could see it. So Sherry, you'll be able to see my video today of the grocery haul early. That's a perk for members. They get to watch videos earlier. And today I'm making my video because tomorrow I'm doing something with my sister. So, yeah. I hope something survives. I hope those tomatoes survive. Like, I got 12 pots there to fucking, J'ai besoin de mes tomates. J'ai besoin de mes tomates. I need my tomatoes. But yeah, this is what the pork looks like if you guys are curious. This is just pork. I chopped it up. And I'm cooking it in beef tallow. So maybe she'll like that. I don't know. But she's been picky. And then I have pizza and she's like, oh, Mommy, I won't eat what's in the bowl there. All that good stuff you made me. All that meat. But I'll have a piece of pizza. A little bugger. So I'll give her a little piece to see if she's going to eat it. She eats a little piece of pizza. She'll eat a pepperoni. She'll eat this. She'll eat that. If Mama's eating it, Papa's eating it, yeah. So I'll throw a couple in her bowl and kind of mix it in there with it, and then she'll eat it. She just wants to eat what we're eating. So I'm like, Jay, do we have to cook things around her? Like, I'm not going to start doing that. It's like she looks at us, looks down at her food. Then looks at us, she's like, I don't want that shit. Spoiled. Too spoiled. And she's got good food. She's got good food. She gets the liver, she doesn't want liver anymore. She doesn't want ground chicken. She doesn't want ground pork. She doesn't want ground turkey. She doesn't want turkey. She doesn't... Like today, she had that pumpkin and ground chicken. She usually likes that, right? Nope. This week, nope. Didn't touch it. Didn't want to touch it. I had to cut up a treat, give her a piece of treat, and then put it in her bowl underneath everything. So she kind of dig for it, but then she got to eat through everything so she can eat her meal, right? But other than that, she will not touch it. She'll walk away, let it rot. I'll leave it there for a little bit. No. I'm like, I'm not wasting that. Come on. I even got the special gravy, the 1-ingredient gravy there, the chicken gravy that she likes. She doesn't like those anymore. Those 1-ingredient things. I'm like, great, I have 3 cases in my freaking $5 stock up for her for next year. I'm like, are you kidding me? Seriously, Bella? She's got a refined palate. She gets bored, I guess. I don't know. She's weird. Like, I bet you right now, Where is she right now? She's probably sitting on the couch holding the pillow. Sitting up there, like leaning against the couch, looking out the window like this. That's what she does. Hey, Mariana, how are you? No, she's not that she's moody. She's not moody. She's in a good mood. It's just, yeah, you know. My body scissors, body scissors. I gotta cut these because if she does like this, she's gonna gulp it down, but she needs to have it bite sized. Because when she gulps it down, 2 minutes later, you're bleh, 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 and there goes the whole dinner. I'm like, oh God, because she won't chew it. I have to literally tell her. She really likes it. She'll eat really fast. If she doesn't like it, you'll actually see her face going. Like, seriously, my dog makes faces if she doesn't like it. She's like, or I'll put something in her mouth there, and she's like, she backs away. And then I put it near her mouth, and I put it there, and she's like, she makes the faces. It's so funny. I'm like, come on, just take a bite. She takes, and if she doesn't like it, she drops it right away. She's like, nope, not gonna eat that, and then walks away, right? I should make videos of that. You know, behind the scene videos. Because sometimes I get like, what the hell, man? I cook for you all day and this is what I get, you know? The disrespect. The disrespect. I get up early in the morning, cook you breakfast, and look at what you do. Just like eggs. Sometimes she likes eggs. She'll eat eggs, you know, and she loves it. And she'll, and you know, I'll get her a little breakfast sausage, like the plain breakfast sausage. I'll cut it up and do it with the egg, right? Then sometimes, nope, doesn't want to have any part of it. I'm like, oh, my mood's it. I'll be like, breakfast time, and she's not coming. Asim, I'm Nanim Patel. You good? Hello, Patel. How are you? Nanim? Naim Patel. Patel. What does Patel, is that your name or is that something you're trying to say? Your name's Patel? Or Patil? Or Patel? What language is that? Plastic, Patel. Okay, this cooks better, guys. This meat will cook better and won't stick in the frying pan when I use the beef tallow. So I'm going to start using beef tallow for this. She might actually love this. She doesn't eat much meat when it comes to beef. Like she's not too fond of beef. She never was. I think it gives her stomach aches. I know she gets really hyper when she does have beef. And then she's really quiet and she doesn't like want to do anything. So I think she gets stomach aches from it, eh? So I don't give her not ground beef, but I don't give her like steaks and stuff very often because, yeah. But the beef tallow, she might like that in there, you know. You home restaurant, you open? Open, close. No, we're closed today. We're closed. Open, close. Open, close. Mrs. What's the girl's name there from Saturday Night Live, Sherry? Open, close. Open, close. You know who I'm talking about? Is it Mrs. By or Mrs. B? Can't remember. I am from Canada. Stormy not too big on beef either, but every now and then she'll want it. Open, close. Oh, that'll make that nice food. That's for my puppy dog. That's how spoiled she is. She eats what we're eating, right? It's just pork in beef tallow. It comes from the cerdo, which is a pig, and cochon. Le petit cochon. In Spanish, the cerdo. In English, the pig. Okay, it's pork. Here. Mama gonna put them aside for you so you could taste test. Your friends are on the camera. Come see. Come see the little box. Yeah, so I got a canning video to make. Okay, I already made it. I gotta edit it. I got my grocery haul I have to edit. I have a cooking video I have to edit. There's something else. There's another video. I can't remember. I have to pull my phone. But I'm like, and then tomorrow I'm making a video too. Because I'm going out with Lynn, right? So probably edit that for Monday or something. Dang it. Yes, but I forgot her name. Dog, meaning home member. Yes, my doggy. My family member. Bella, 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 come here. Come sit the moss. All right. Hello, Miss Bell. Sit down, baby. Oh, are you sleeping? I'm sorry. I didn't know you were sleeping. You were having a good day. Sleeping. No, I don't home deliver. Too far. Too far. You gonna pay for the gas? You pay for the gas and maybe. Ready? Set. Get it. Oh, off your head? Really? Come on, baby. Here, taste test. Mama made pork. What was that face for? Do you like it or what? You want to try another one? You gonna catch it this time or you gonna let it bounce off your head? Oh, she ate it. Another one? Okay. So these are do you like that in the beef tallow? Oh, no wonder. Oh, fucking good. Oh my god. Okay, that's gonna be Mama's. Mama's gonna keep that for herself. Because that's freaking good, Bella. Ready? Oh. Get that. Okay. Sit down. Sit down, Mama. Going to taste test again. We're going to taste test again. Ready? Okay, you got to catch it. Look. Look. She's half asleep. She was sleeping. Good job, babes. One more time. Oh, yeah, baby. Ready? It's going to rain. Oh, you got it. Oh, my God. One more. Yes. Good job. Good job, babe. Mama's big girl. Yeah. Okay. One more. Mama blowing it. Okay, ready? Oh, off your head. Here, can you clean up the one that's right here? Clean up that one right there. Clean up, crew. Come on, clean up, crew. Clean it up. Do a good job. All done. All done. So you're going to eat that for supper. Okay? You're going to have some of that for supper, okay? I'm glad you like it. Finally found something that you're going to enjoy, right? Okay, you can go back to bed now. You go back to bed. All done, Bella. All done. She's like, no, it's not. Okay, one more. Last one. Mama blowing it. Ready? Last one. You gonna catch it? All done. Okay, girl. Sherry says hello. Hey, Sherry says hello. She says you're a pretty girl today. Did you tell her Mama didn't brush me though? I need a haircut. Look at my hair. I love this part here. Her tooth. I don't want her to cut this. I love this part. It's my favorite part. Her little tooth on the top. Yeah. All right, Bella. All done. All done. No more. Look, Mama got no more. All done. The rest is for later. For later. Later. That's it. When me and Papa have pizza later, you have that, okay? That's your special dinner tonight. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Actually, there we go. That will be my picture later. Yeah, I like it when I tell them don't cut this short, but they always cut it short. So I want to keep the tuft on top nice and like bulky, right? Because I like to go like this when I'm like petting her. I go like this, right? Go like this, go like this, you know? Just like this, my baby girl, yes. Such a good girl, my baby. With a little pick on you, yeah. Alright, you go lay down now. Say goodbye, everybody. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Bella. Say bye. Bye. Can you do that? Can you say bye? Do your big mouth. Do it. Do the big mouth, Bella. Hello. Can you say hello? Hey. Say hello. You want to sing happy birthday? Whose birthday is it today? Let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday, you. Happy birthday, you. Happy birthday, you. Oh, she heard something else. She's gone. She's like, no, Mama. That's a members only thing. That was funny when she was singing to you, eh, Sherry? On Sherry's birthday, I call her to singing happy birthday, and all of a sudden, Belle's in the background. You gonna sing happy? No barking. Happy birthday. See? She's getting good at saying happy birthday, you. We gotta practice later, okay, Bella? Me and you are gonna practice off camera. Oh. Hello. You. Click on like up there. Click on like right there, up there. Click on like up there. Okay. Oh. So that was my whole plan to come on here and do this. Fuck. Then I just seen the dishes. I'm like, oh, I got too many videos and dishes to do now. At least I don't have to cook tonight. Pizza night. Yay. I want to sit outside, but man, the wind is cold, eh? So it's like, can't even enjoy the deck time. Well, I hope I get at least 4 of these, so she could have 4 of them. And then I could just add a little bit of that gravy stuff, and it will spread it. So the other day I was scrolling through lives online, on here, on YouTube. It's getting weird, guys. There's a lot of weird lives out here. The stream is pixelating on and off, but you can still see people coming in and out. Could be my end. I don't know. How's that, Sherry? Is that better? Is that better, Sherry? Am I still pixelated? Might have been where the lights are here. Yeah, like I was saying, I was surfing the lives at night, and wow, at nighttime, ever weird lives. It's turning into TikTok. Like seriously, it's the TikTok crowd. The weirdest stuff. A lot of screaming and yelling. Like, send me this, send me this. You know, like, give me a disco ball, disco ball, disco ball. Oh my god. I was like, this is just like TikTok now, it seems. I hope it doesn't go that way. That's the reason I left TikTok. I used to like TikTok, but it started getting like too many weird people on there. Lots of hate, lots of hate, lots of fear mongering, lots of gossip, troublemakers, you know what I mean? So I got off of TikTok a long time ago. Woo! Yeah, the tic tac. Oh, I'm gonna spread this out because one of them's got a little bit of lack in there. I think Bella wants to go outside, or she's just laying in the porch. Can't tell. Well, she'll have to do a cleanup after because there's some that fell on the ground. All right, good enough. Got 5 out of that. Woohoo! Oh no! A Cash App request from? Let me guess. Not for sure. They're not even on here anymore. I think they're TikTokers now. Won't say names because we don't want to start shit, but it doesn't matter. They're blocked from my channel anyways. No, those people were fake, man. As if. As if. That's pretty bad. What, a year later, Sherry? Oh, wow. A year later, they Cash App you. Ask you for Cash App. That's desperate. Desperate. Must have ran out of booze and fucking smokes or something. No money for smokes and booze. Fuck, as if. Well, they can't ask me. I never gave him shit. For food. Well, his channel on here now, last time I seen was over 2,000. So if he has enough hours, he's monetized. Okay. Second of all, I wouldn't give him a red cent after what he did. Especially when you watch someone for a while and you think they're real and their story is real, and then you really watch and you're like, the background's a green screen. You know, and you're telling the sob story about being in the hospital, but your background is a green screen. Yeah. You know? Maybe you should buy food instead of, yeah, no. Exactly. Exactly. I know watching that couple for the longest time, they weren't buying food. That's for sure. So for them to ask you for food, that's bullshit. I have had 3 people start as followers, then drama kicks in. I know. I know. There are some people after a while, it's like, nah, bye. You know, you gotta kind of kick them out, right? Especially when they bring their drama to the community and start drama with the community and start bringing their shit there. It's like, nope, not my community. Goodbye. Or, you just back away from that community. If it's their own community and you find it's a dramatic community and you're not into that, I just want to back away from it. I'm not. I blocked them. Thought I blocked them on everything, but I guess I forgot that one. They sent it on Saturday. I don't see it till I went to check my email and I saw it. Wow, I wonder how long they've been trying to get a hold of you. That's trying to, how can I say this? Play on your sympathies, I guess, or they know you're a good person, and you have a big heart, and yeah, they're desperate, obviously. I wouldn't. Nope. After what that happened, nope. Yeah, exactly. We're at an age now. It's like we don't have to actually put up with drama. We have families, and all that stuff. We don't have to put up with other people's dramas. Yeah, it was the only way. Exactly, Sherry. And I was right beside you on that. That's for sure. I don't like drama. I have some funny emails from former subs. Really? I don't get emails. I don't give out my email. Like, even people that I have on my Instagram, it's very limited. Like, there's you and a couple other people. Not too many people on my Instagram are from YouTube. You know, and I have it where you can't just add yourself to my Instagram. I have to say, okay, well, I don't mind this person on my Instagram, right? Sorry, my Instagram. I have people on YouTube, yes, but I mean YouTube people on my Instagram. Yeah, me neither. I have dealt with so much drama in my life. I'm at a point now in my life where nothing but boundaries, and I like the quiet, simple life. And if it's drama, it's usually drama that can be handled. It's not like going to cause a big conflict or whatever, right? I don't respond to them. They have moved on. Yeah, that's exactly what you do. You don't respond. You let them starve. Starve for attention, eh, people? Well, me and Sarah are talking about these two people. Um, it was a couple years ago now. No, about a year, over a year now. And I enjoyed talking to them and everything else. I felt sorry for them because of their situation and their story. Later to find out that a lot of the things they were saying, I think, was a lot of bullshit because we literally, and I'll say it, I don't give a shit because he doesn't know we're talking, even if he didn't know what he was talking about, and it's the truth. The guy made a video saying his wife was in fucking hospital, okay? And it was severe, like, and he was like crying and everything else and blah, blah, blah. But yet, there's a background of a hospital in a waiting room, but you can see the green screen around it. You know? Like, it would flicker once in a while. You would see, like, that flicker. I'm like, that's a fucking green screen. So the guy was making up stories. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that's it. Bye. See you, loser. You're a freaking liar. I don't like liars. You know? Don't make up sympathy stories for money or whatever just because, you know, I don't know, it just pissed me off. It just made me mad. And I wasn't the only one that was mad, so. Yeah, Sherry had to rewatch it and ask me, like, did you see that too? I'm like, yes. Yes. And then we're like, bye, liar. A lot of the story didn't make sense to me. This whole story didn't make sense to me. And it was something in the back of my head was saying, I'll trust this person. Sure enough, that was enough to say that, yeah, this person's a liar. This is a fake. He's making up a story to get sympathy, get money, get whatever he can from people. You know those people that, okay, like, I'll give you an example. People that pretend they have cancer, and they don't, just to get money or get support or get that attention. That's what this guy was like. But it wasn't cancer. It was worse. So yeah, I I watch who I talk to now, and even my friendships online. I try to keep it online. Like there's not too many people I talk to offline, and I keep my friends online mostly because online and offline is a totally different thing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna have someone from online come into your online your home life, like it's a little bit different. Yeah, you got your cook. You know what? That's because you got a good heart. I thought so too. I was fucking. People were saying all kinds of shit against him, and I was like, standing up for him, and I was his moderator and everything else. And God, people were right about him. He's a fake. He was a fake. But the people that I have in my community now will not know who I'm talking about because it's, I was more into his community, and he wasn't really in my community too often. He was once in a while, but I didn't really have that much of a community per se. But now I have a totally different community, right? And he is not part of it, never has been. People was defending him, yet everybody around him was like telling people like there was a reason no one wanted to be around them. No one talked to them. Everybody disowned them. Yeah, we know why now. It's not nice to talk about other people. That's why I'm not giving out names because they're not here to defend themselves. If they were here to defend themselves, fine, but they're not here to defend themselves. But this is just something that we've noticed, me and Sherry, and that's the reason we stopped talking to this person. And now this person is sending Sherry a year later a message asking for money. Yeah, right! So weird how they just popped up like I can give you me $20. Yeah. Well, get a job. He's got all this experience, but get a job. That's what I say. Can't afford it? Get a job. You had an excuse for everything. What a life, eh, Sherry? What a life. Oh! Okay, so I gotta do a grocery haul video. I gotta edit that. That's my next thing to do. That will be up today for the members only. So, like I said before earlier, if you haven't joined yet, I'll let you know some of the perks that I have. You have early access to videos. So a lot of times I'll have videos a day ahead, maybe, or a couple hours ahead that you could watch before everybody else does. I also have private videos, so behind the scene videos. They're not monetized, so that means they're a little bit more like, swearing and stuff like that. It could be a little bit more me kind of thing. Like I'm me here, but you can only say so much without getting demonetized, right? So there's a little bit more behind the scenes, or a little bit more personal look inside my home, look inside my pantry, like my spring stash. You guys had first view of it, so I waited for about a week, and then I showed the public, and then within 24 hours I put it back as members only. So some people in the public did see it, so my subscribers did get to see it, but some people didn't get to see it because they missed it. That's in my member section. Same thing with a look inside my pantry. I showed my everyday pantry and what my plans are to go inside my pantry and see my little store. He goes, "You ready for apocalypse?" I said, "You think?" He's like, "This is like a little store." I'm like, and you know what? I even showed him like the cupboard. And I said, "This is $5 from January till now. $5 a week." He's like, "Oh my god, that's a lot of food for $5 a week." I'm like, $5 emergency pantry. He's like, "I gotta start doing this shit." I'm like, "Yeah, like Joe, you watch my videos. Come on, boy, But he's like, "Yeah, there's lots of stuff in here." I'm like, well, you keep using it up, getting stuff on special, putting it up there. Like you don't have to have an overabundance of it, but it adds up, right? It adds up. It adds up. It adds up. And I cook, I bake, so I need the foods for certain things, right? So He was like, wow. But when you see it, you're like, man, I need to do this. I need a pantry like this, you know? Because it's like a little, yeah, it's like a little mini mart. Natty's little mini mart. But the way I'm going to set it up once it's done, like, it's all going to be like sections, you know? Like, this is the sections, the can section. This is going to be the pasta section. This is going to be the, you know, the little, I don't know, like I kind of have that now, but it's kind of clustered, right? Like it's kind of messy and stuff and not really organized too well. Not the way I want it to look. Like I want it in the containers and I want it like labeled and everything else. Like I kind of want to show you right now, but no, it's behind the scenes. But yeah, like I said, the members only right now. You just join my channel. If you're a subscriber, it's great too because you still get access to all my videos. But the members ones have extra features, you know. And you get like photos of things that are coming up or things I'm doing that nobody else knows I'm doing, you know, or projects that I'm doing or whatever. Like, you know, it's been going pretty good so far. I got what? I think it's 12 members. So it's adding up. It's adding up. Oh, got a little drinky drink. I'm seeing a lot of predicted food stresses, so stack up. Sherry, if you look at my community post, yesterday I posted a video from 2022 during the pandemic. I did a walkthrough of the food basics. That's when they jacked up the prices. Okay? And I was looking at it yesterday and I'm like, those are the prices they have right now that they're jacking up right now. So the prices, let's say the pasta was 3 something, it's at 3 something back then. But then they lowered it here and there, right? So it started looking like things were getting a little bit better, you know, and then they jacked it up recently again. So right now, we're at the same point as we were in 2022. Which was kind of weird because I have, you know, videos from back then that show you what things were priced at. Like the cans of tomatoes back then were $1.49 a can. And the other cans were $2.49 a can, like the ones I just showed you the other day. So I'm like, so back then they were jacking up the same stuff they were jacking up this year in 2022. And then they lower the prices again and they bring it back. I think it's a way of playing with the fear. Like, you know, they are like, okay, we're gonna sell this for a while at a low price, and then okay, let's let a lot of fear for this. Like, let's push the tomatoes this year. Let's push the pork this year. Let's push, you know. Sorry, Natty, I had to go and eat some tacos. You made me hungry. Oh, don't tell me about tacos. I tried tacos for the first time, soft tacos. I made some for breakfast, and I made a batch and put it in the freezer. Oh, they were so good. I've been craving it ever since. We ate all that week, and I was like, I love tacos. Now I know why people like tacos. So yeah, it's very interesting. Like, you watch my videos now and watch the video from 2022, and it's pretty much the same, maybe give or take 5 cents or so, but a lot of the same prices we have today. It's a money game. It's a monopoly money game. Exactly. So, like, they'll get the great sales and all of a sudden, oh, okay, we're just going to start dwindling it down a little bit or keep it at that price for a long time and jack it up again. But I have evidence of what it was like in 2022 or 2021 or 2023, you know? I have videos of it, walkthroughs of the Metro, the Food Basics, sometimes Giant Tiger. So these are the common stores here in Canada that are low-cost stores, except for Metro. Metro's pricey. But Food Basics is a low-cost store. Like, it's the cheapest ones you can go to, pretty much, you know? But, yeah, it's just, I was like, this is all the same prices. And I'm looking, I'm like, olives were the same price. Tomatoes are the same price. Ravioli, $1.99 a can. I'm like, that's pretty much the price right now. It's $2.05 or something like that. So, you know, stew in a can, $3.49. I'm like, or $3.45, $3.49, something like that. I was like, that's the price they have it now. So I'm like, what's going on here? You know? So I thought I'd tell you guys that. Check that out. Check that out. You'll be like, yeah, there's not much difference in price. I did my sun tea, and then I put my electrolyte drink in there, the powdered stuff. It's freaking good. I love it. Love that. So it's like a price record keeping. Exactly. Exactly. You want to go back and look at the flyers and like, you don't have to look at the flyers, look at the whole store, right? All the stuff that you commonly look at, like bread, butter, flour, eggs. Yeah, the same way with me. Tuesday morning, man, I'm excited. Let's go, Giant Tiger flyer out because Wednesday the Giant Tiger sale starts. All right, so I look at Giant Tiger. Wednesday comes, all the flyers are out. So I look at all the flyers I go to, right? So Wednesday is my happy day because then I find out what's on sale. But most of the time lately, it's like, it's like, that's a pathetic list. 2 or 3 things I could see on special that I want. I'm like, what am I going to put on my list this week? I got $45 to burn. And I want to burn it because this is my outing, right? And I want to stock up my pantry. So what could be my $5 stock up this week? And I'll think, what do I need? Look through my pantry. I'm like, okay, not much pasta. I'll get pasta. Not much this. I'll get that, But some weeks, it's like the sales are really pathetic. And they're like, whoa, that's not a sale. That's regular price. Yeah. And you know what they do too to really, really play with you is they will put stuff in the flyer that's at regular price. And you're thinking, wow, that's going up in price, but it's been regular price, right? So most of the flyer, and they'll double up. Like you'll have ketchup in the front and you'll have ketchup in the middle. Same price as regular price, okay? It's not a sale though. And then, or you'll have a sale, $1.99, $2 here, 86 cents, like 4 or 5 things in the front, and the rest of it is all in store prices. And it's like, this is not a flyer. The front page is the flyer. That's the special. That's the special. But the rest of it usually is not even a sale. $7. Tried $9.99. $9.99 for hot dogs here. The Schneider's ones are $9.99. I couldn't freaking believe it. There's only like 6 in there. 6, maybe 8, depending on what kind of pack you get. But $9.99. So when they come for $4, $5, I buy them. $7. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? A sale now is like $4 or $5. I think they put the real deals on front flyer too. Yeah, they always do. They think, oh, then you grab it. You're like, oh, and you start getting excited and looking through the sales and all that. Like, if you don't know your prices, you're gonna get really messed up on what you're gonna buy. $9.99. Yep, I've seen that at Foodland. Foodland is freaking ridiculous. Foodland is exceptionally ridiculous. Like I can't believe the prices there. Like they're canning their canned foods and stuff. If it's on special, you're paying double from other places. It's just same thing with the meats. Like it's give or take. Sometimes they'll have great specials, but if they don't, oh my god, like a small ham like this, those little hams, $15.99. Really? Even their boxes of frozen hamburgers are almost $20. Heck yeah, get them on sale. Don't pay those crazy prices on the same thing you could have got for half on sale. Exactly. I'll wait till the sales. I stock up when there's a sale, and if I don't have any, then I go without. That's all. I'll just wait till the sale. Yeah, $15.99. Lunch meat. I don't even buy lunch meat anymore. You get about this much lunch meat. Okay. So 2 sides. There's 2 packs on each side. This much lunch meat, so maybe about this much lunch meat, so it's about this big worth of lunch meat, and it's like $8. I'm like, 8, between 8 and 12, depending on what you get. No thanks. On special, it's $6.99, but I'm like, no thanks. I'll go without. I'll buy the budding meat when it's on special, but even that's so thin now. I'm gonna close this light. I'm gonna go in the living room. You wanna come in the living room with me? I forget that I'm on live. I think I'm talking to Sherry here. I I just realized, wait a minute, I'm live. Hold on a second. Let me just put this here. Okay, alright. Lunch meat is crazy expensive. They can't keep it. Yes, Cam, back you. Good you for. Huh? Hi, cabin girl. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, I'm gonna sit back. My back's killing me. I already did a grocery run this morning. No reduce at the grocery stores. Hi, Belle. Oh, look at this. Look at this. She's sitting beside me. Are you on the camera? Say hello to your friends. Say hello, Sherry. Hello, Sherry and cabin girl. Say bonjour. Bonjour. Ça va bien? Ça va bien, mes amis? Bonjour, les amis. Bonjour. Bonjour, les amis. Bonjour. Bonjour, les amis. Bonjour. Bonjour, les amis. Ooh. Who's that? Who's that beautiful girl in the camera? Do you see that beautiful girl? So fancy. What's fancy? My curtains? Actually, my mom made that. You know that was a tablecloth, a silk tablecloth, and it was huge. And I asked my mom years ago, "Can you make me some curtains with that?" So she made me some curtains. What? Mama loves you. Mama loves you. I don't have to cook tonight, Bella, but you have to do the dishes, okay? Oh, you want Mama to kiss you? Oh, you want Mama to hug you? Okay, Mama hug you. Mama hug you. Hold on, I'm gonna flip it around here. Mama hug you. Mama, hold on. Mama hug you. Hey, my baby girl, yeah. Are you going to go sleepy sleep? Did you have a nappers? Did you have nappers when Mama was making a video? It doesn't look too windy right now here. I don't see the trees moving. But it's cloudy. Really cloudy. My baby girl, here my baby girl. Who's that baby girl? Mama baby girl. Mama baby girl. Mama. Mama, 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 mama. Mama Lisa, you need a haircut. You need a haircut. It's a good girl. It's a good girl. Hold on, Mama fix. Mama fix your eyes. Mama fix your eyes. Oh, there. Oh, hey Justin, how are you? Windy here. It's crazy windy here. She'll go hide when it's dishes time. You want to do the dishes? No, she doesn't want to do the dishes. Oh, God. Make a video of it. That's why I did my groceries today, so I don't have to do it tomorrow. I don't have to run around. And Sunday, it's Mother's Day. It's gonna go see my mom for a bit. And yeah, I have to get those videos on though. But I don't feel like it. My mind's numb. But I guess I should, because I gotta get that grocery haul out today, so Sherry can see it. Everybody else will see it tomorrow. It's members. Well, if you want to become a member, that's fine. You can watch it today, but everybody else will see it tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun weekend. We're hoping to get poutine. We're hoping to go get some poutine and go from there, kind of thing. Jay is really, really hoping to get poutine. He wants a poutine. We don't even know if Revs is open yet. Tomorrow I'll go to the beach. Ooh, girl, you must be where it's nice and warm. I would not go to the beach here. I'd freeze. No, I was cooking earlier. I was making some pork for Bella in beef tallow, but I already made those, so I'm just chatting for now. Pizza night tonight, so no, I don't have to cook anything. I had it for lunch, and I just, yeah. What we did today is this is what I did. I got home, I cut the pizza in half after I cooked it. We ate half of it, and the other half's for tonight. So there we go. There's our two meals. If I want something else, we'll have chips or whatever with it. Actually, I'll open a can of peaches. Yeah, let's have some peaches with that. That Oh, I almost said what I bought earlier this week. Pumpkin tried to go swimming last weekend. Hot outside, but water was freezing, he said. Oh, he's brave. He is brave. I would not even go near the water right now. Even just walking beside the water is really cold. 10 more days of school. Oh, yeah, you guys finish before we do in Canada. I think he's done. I know he's done in June. I'm not too sure of the date. I have to look at the calendar. But pretty soon he's going to be out on holidays too because, kids go on holidays, he goes on holidays. So he has a summer off, which means put that man to work. Well, he could help me get some stuff done. Get the chainsaw out and cut those freaking branches up and put them away. Get to work, you filthy animal. Exactly. I don't like, I've never tried chainsaw. I never tried using a chainsaw. I just don't want to. I don't know, maybe a little scared, I guess, but yeah, he's gonna cut some stuff down for me. Concerts, tests. Oh yeah, he's is this his first year in high school or second year? Yeah, he'll be on ready. The year went by so freaking fast. It's unreal. Like I keep thinking I'm in April and it's like May, like almost going towards the middle of May. I'm like, what the heck is going on, right? But I figured that this weekend, well, not this weekend, because that's no fuck. I won't be able to do that this weekend. Possibly during the week. I'm gonna be doing some painting. If it gets really nice out, I'm gonna do some painting because I gotta paint the lattice outside on my balcony. He's a sophomore this year. Okay, cool. 11 next year. Woo, 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 woo. And then it's college or university, eh? The doghouse for your supper. The one in the Zilda? That's the only one we have now, eh? Or are you in the doghouse for supper? Open a can of beans and eat your wieners. Have bad news. You have bad news. What's your. We have lazy and didn't last some. Oh, that's a lot of work too, eh? Oh, I forget the stuff now. There's this stuff. It's like a sealant. He wants to put it on the railing. After I paint the lattice and everything else, he wants to put it on the railing. I said, well, if linseed oil. Let's put linseed oil or something on it. So I said, well, you do that. I'm not doing it. I just want to paint the lattice because the lattice is getting pretty old and everything else. I just want to kind of preserve it just a little bit. Because lattice now is expensive for one piece of lattice. Oh God, I don't even know if I could take off the lattice. Actually, I haven't even looked. So Jay's like, well, you could always put a bag on the one side and spray paint it because it's got spray paint, right? Spray paint it and then do the other side. Put the bag on the other side so it doesn't get everywhere. Afternoon, Moni. How are you? Yeah, like I went in looking for it the other day, I couldn't find it. So he found out that right here in our local community we have some at the hardware store here. So, well, the light on the stove just turned on by itself. And the light on the counter too. That one, okay, is unexplainable because that one you have to click the button. The other one is just that the button just goes. I guess. Well, you know the story behind that one, but the one on the counter, yeah. So in March I have cancer because my head hurts, so I didn't join the live, and then went in 5 May. I feel better, and then I have my hair. What? So in March, I have cancer because my head hurt, so I didn't join the live. And then when in May 5th, I feel better, and then I have my hair. You have your hair, or you're losing your hair? Lots of nice live hangouts today. Is there? I didn't even get to go live on anyone. Well, I went on Okies earlier, but besides that, I haven't really been on YouTube as much today. You could spray paint it. Might be easier too. Yeah, I got three bottles of the white paint, but like I said, I don't know if I could take off the lattice itself. I don't know if it's nailed there, stapled there, whatever. Because I haven't really looked. I should have looked, right? But yeah, I might have to just put the garbage bag in back of it and do it. Enjoying the day a bit slower today. My day's going by fast. Like it's 3 o'clock already. They just left for work. What the heck? Yeah, Zilda's the only place now because the one they took downtown there, freak. They should have left that downtown. They really should have. You know, I went to. That's where I went for my 40th birthday. Was the doghouse for my 40th birthday? I've been there a couple times. They have good food there. Their burgers are really good. So you're in remission or no? Yeah, are you in remission? Kim, I understand. Lost my hair from chemo and it hurts. It's all back now. Long. Hope you're feeling better. When in March my hair is gone because of the cancer, and in May I have a magic trick to have my hair back. You have a magic trick? Give me your magic trick. I need some hair. Look, my hair is very starting to get very thin. Well, it's a lot better than it was. It used to get really thin, but that was from stress. If you got a magic trick to make this go really thick, let me know. I knew a girl that had stage 4 cancer, breast cancer, and she survived it, and it was eradicated and everything else. When her hair grew back, it grew back curly and poof, huge, like lots of hair. And she never had curly hair in her life. Has a celebrity String Pucks has a music live at 3 p.m. Another good hangout. String Pucks. Oh, I've heard of him. I think I've been to his live a couple times. Do I have a ghost in my house? I have a ghost everywhere I go. Every house I have. Oh, who's that? Happy Day. Spongy's lifestyle. Is that a vlog? Well, I guess Spongy has a lifestyle vlog right now. Hold on. Ah, there. Yeah, Spongy has a lifestyle vlog right now. Collagen. Do I have a ghost in my house? Yes. Justin, you knew I had one at the apartment where I used to live. Both those apartments were haunted. That whole building was haunted. So collagen makeshifts grows thick. Another thing that helps is castor oil. Like if you want to grow back your eyebrows, castor oil makes hair grow thick. Sorry, makes hair grow. Collagen helped my hair grow back quick and thick. So you take it orally, like a collagen tablet or something, or I mean that's what you get. Actually, my hair's been a lot better since I moved here. A lot of my hair came back. That came back. See, remember last year, guys? This time of year, all this part here was all gone. This was all gone last year. That was stress. We all know why. Well, kind of you all know why. Someone in my life was causing me a lot of stress. I got rid of that person and my eyebrows grew back. You girls need to know these things. Thanks for sharing your tips. Collagen powder, a scoop in my coffee. Collagen powder! Note to self, collagen powder, collagen powder, a scoop in my coffee. I better not give that to Jail turn into it like Sasquatch because he's already got Sasquatch. I don't need no more hair on Jay, okay? Does it make you grow hair everywhere else though? Because I have an issue with that. Like, you know, I want hair to grow in a certain place, just not on the rest of my body. I want it here, maybe here a little bit, but I don't want it on my ass. I don't want it on my face. I don't want it in my ears. I don't want it in my nose. Not on you? Okay. Like, I don't want to have like a goatee or anything like that. It's enough I have a little, like, little woman mustache thing going on, as you age, though, you pluck it throughout your life, right? I've had that issue since I was a teenager. But as I age now, you pluck it, and you think, okay, it's gone now. Like, there's just little hairs here and there you pluck. But when you age, they turn white and they turn like bob wire. Like, seriously, those little white hairs hurt. Like, they're picky as bob wire. Like, they're hard to freaking pull too. Like, and you get mass amounts of it. I'm like, why is this happening? Organ collagen peptide powder. Okay, I'm gonna hold on. Don't move, guys. Don't say anything. There, I screenshot it. But if but if I start growing a goatee or mustache, like, got it at Costco. Where did that girl go that was talking about it? I know Moni was talking about it, but there was another girl talking about it. How her hair grew back, but she never told us what she did. Then we'll need shaving tips. No, never shave. Never shave. You shave, then you get the shadow. Believe me, I tried. Yeah, I had shadow for years, so I had to pluck for years to get rid of that shadow. Hey, it sucks being a woman, man. Like, I used to try neat, nair, all that stuff. I've tried electrolysis. I won't do wax. Fuck that. No wax here now. No, 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 no wax here. But yeah, when it comes to being a woman, we gotta go through all this process sometimes, and it's like, men have no clue. That was her name, yeah, Kimani. Men have a clue when you start putting nair on them and start waxing them and start plucking them. They're like, man, women put up a lot of shit for beauty. Yeah, check out my dog. She sits like a human. She's sitting on her butt. This is what she does. She sits there on her butt and looks out the window. Sometimes she holds the pillow with her two front paws and she sits like that and looks out the window. Tell me if she doesn't think she's human. Bella, are you having a good time? Oh, it's because the kids next door are coming home soon. She's sitting on her towel too. You're sitting on Mama's blanket, Bells. That's Mama's blanket. Who is her example? Her example is her papa. That's her papa's seat. But look at her. She's sitting on her butt. And then she sits there and she looks out the window here. She's got a perfect view of outside, right? And that's her bed. Bella, you didn't do your bed. You're supposed to do your bed in the morning. Come on. Don't be so lazy. You gotta pull your blanket back like this. Nice, nice. And then she sleeps on her side and she puts her head on the pillow like a human does and sleeps on her side. That's her corner. She's living in a castle, you know? She's got all the view and everything else. And her toy box. Yep, her toy box. Where's her teddy bears? Does she put them? Usually she puts it. Yeah, she puts her teddy bears now beside her bed. She usually stacks them up here underneath here. She's so smart. Hey, Belle. Who's my smart girl? You mama smart girl? That's what she does. She sits there and just stares out the window. If she's not there, she got her head on the ledge of the window. She just looks outside, watches the traffic. Or she'll sit outside on the deck and she'll just watch the traffic. She's a good dog. Like, she's pretty quiet. She's pretty mellow. For a golden doodle, she's not hyper like other golden doodles. Not one bit. She wants lots of loving like golden doodles, but the hyperness, she doesn't have that. It's rare that she'll actually get the zoomies. I think the only reason she gets zoomies is because she's got red meat in her sometimes, and when she gets the red meat, that's when she goes crazy. Like zoom, zoom, zoom. She's not a goofy goober. No, no, no. I think she knows Mama doesn't want a goofy goober. I don't want her to be hyper hyper, right? Like, calm down. Chill, man. Be chill like Mom. Well, I could be goofy too. But she walks around a lot. Like, she'll walk into the hallway, and then she'll walk around the living room, and then she'll walk into the bedrooms, and she'll walk, like she's always doing something. If not, she's sleeping or she's just looking out the window. She doesn't want to play ball anymore. I tried playing ball with her. I tried playing the pool thing with her. She doesn't want to do that. She'll still do her run, like I'll say run. She runs to the back, comes back, sits in front of me, and I give her a treat, and then she runs to the back, comes back. She'll do that like fucking 10 times. So that's like kind of like her run. She likes that. But she doesn't want to play. She just wants to chill. Bella. Bella. Can Mama have her blanket, please? Yeah, you're gonna smell it. Make it smell like dog. Get off my blanket, please. Thank you. Thank you, babies. I don't want you on my blanket. You got your own blanket, right? Yeah, no, definitely not. Like, to be honest, like with her, she sleeps through the night. Like 6:30, 7 o'clock, she knows she gets her last snack. She wants to go outside. She comes back in. She has another snack, like a little treat there, and then she goes to bed. And then she's out for the night, unless she has to go outside for a bathroom, which is very rare. She's not feeling good. Other than that, she's in bed, and then we get up in the morning at 4:20, and she'll stay on the couch until we tell her to come and eat. Sometimes she doesn't want to go outside or nothing. She just, no, leave me alone. I want to sleep. Yeah, she's 3 now. She's a big girl. She doesn't want to play no more. But if she gets a new toy, she'll play for a little bit. It's as if she gets bored of her toy. She's like, "Ugh, I'm over it." Same with her baby. She doesn't play with any of her babies anymore. She'll just like put it in certain spots. Like she'll move them around and stuff, but she won't play with it, throw it up in the air anymore or nothing like that. She gets in spurts, I guess. Hey, Belle? Look at her paws. She's all sitting dainty and everything. She crosses her paws. And she holds her pee in that long too. Like she'll hold her pee until we tell her to go outside, right? And then sometimes she doesn't even want to go pee in the morning. She'll sit at the top of the railing and she'll not railing, top of the ramp, and she'll just sit there and sniff around and everything else. And no, she'll turn around and go back in the house. She doesn't want to go pee. I'm like, you've been holding it since 6:30 yesterday. So she's got a good bladder. Holds it in. Doesn't pee or poo in the house. She only did it once when she was a little puppy when we first got her. One time and that's it. She never chews on anything either. When she was little, when we first got her, she chewed on one of my shoes. And I gave her shit and she never chewed on anything ever again. Nothing. She'll chew on her toys and stuff, but my stuff won't even get into it. Doesn't get into garbage, doesn't get into the toilet. She doesn't drink from the toilet. Like I said, she's a good dog, like honestly. I hear people like, "Oh man, they ate my glasses. Oh, the dog chewed this up. Oh, the dog's chewing up the cords, or the dog's ripping the carpet." Nothing. Like I mean absolutely nothing. I had a bag of chips. Like I'll leave a bag of chips right here on the table, okay? This is my table here. A little messy, but right in front of me. Like she could easily get on that cuz it's like so low, right? I had a bag of chips there. She didn't touch it. I could have a bag of peanuts there. She doesn't touch it. She doesn't touch nothing on there. Nothing. I could even leave her treat there, and because I didn't give it to her, she will not touch it. Stormy's like her cousin Natty. Shitter's full. Oh God. Bella would be telling her, "Hey, smarten up. Do what I do." But because she's so good, you want to give her everything, right? Because she's so good. But then she hasn't been listening lately. Like we'll call her and stuff, she won't come. And the other day she ran to the road. Oh, she got in shit for that. We were at the greenhouse. We're sitting at the greenhouse, and Bella was not on her leash. She was beside Jay, and all of a sudden this lady passed by with another golden doodle. Well, did she ever fucking run up there? She ran so fast up to the road, and we're like, Jay's like, "Bella, get back here, get over here," and she wouldn't listen. She ran up to the freaking highway. Like we live on a highway, you know. And she just wanted to see the lady, and she wanted to pet the dog, like play with the dog or whatever. I'm like, no, 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 no. She was not listening to Jay. Jay grabbed her and said, "You get your ass in the house now," because the last thing Jay wants to see is see a dog get hit, because that happened to him before. He used to live here before, and his old dog Tippy ran to the road, and just as Jay turned around, right, and he seen the dog get hit by the car, and then he had to bring the dog to the vet, and the dog died. So it's still in his head, right? He still sees that. He still cries about it like it was his dog, right? He's seen it get hit by a car. Now he's seen that with Bella the other day. He was, kind of PTSD kind of thing. So it's like we don't want that happening to her. So now she's on a leash all the time. I'm not gonna let her freaking roam around the yard or anything because she doesn't want to listen now. Like she knows she's not supposed to pass the car. Like stay in the back, not in the front, not on the side. Like on your side of the house, but you don't go past that car, right? But she went past the car. She went right up to the sidewalk. There's not even a sidewalk there. It's a highway. Yeah, it's awful, exactly. And if, to me, I could imagine what Jay's going through because he was reliving it. Like, he kept on seeing it and he was crying. I was like, God, fucking dog, like, he doesn't want to go through that again. Yeah, it puts you in panic mode, exactly. And I'm inside the greenhouse when this happened, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, it's like, oh, she wasn't listening. I'm like, Bella, get over here. And she wasn't listening to me, and that is scary. Yeah, exactly. But thank God the lady stopped and kind of like, so knew, whoa, like, we don't want her to run into the street or anything, like, or act stupid. But yeah. Because here, people are going down the road at 80 miles an hour. or 80 whatever an hour, 60, and sometimes there's transports, and it's like, so we're thinking about getting some kind of fence and putting a fencing. So if she wants to go out without the leash, we could put her on that side of the fence, and then she can't get out of the yard, kind of thing. She's like, I'm going to get her one of those those collars, kind of zaps you if you leave the yard. I'm like, no, we're not doing that to my dog. No, that's cruel. Yeah, people fly around here too. Like at night, you hear once in a while you'll hear and the house shakes. Big transports going by, and they're trying to brake going down the hill, right? Like there's a little bit of hill over there, and when they brake, they start to brake a little bit by here, and it's like you guys must be going over 100 to make her house shake. Yeah, you got Stormy a vibrate collar. How does that work? Does that hurt them, or just kind of like shocks them? Oh, really? See, with her, I could whistle at her and go woo woo, and so I don't know if it would work with her with the beat because it's like once her nose is to the ground or she's determined to find something or do something, she doesn't hear us. There's this guy my brother watches on stream, and he puts a shock collar on his dog, and so every time his dog will get up and shocks him. So cruel. Oh, as if. See, I don't want a shock collar, but if it's like a beep thing or whatever, or if it vibrates, maybe that's maybe different. But a shock, no. Beep, vibrate, or shock. See, I wouldn't want the shock part. I'd do maybe the vibrate and the beep. But do they know, like, it beeps and then what? They stop? Because with her, it's like, oh my god. Vibrate's not bad. We did it on our arm. You're supposed to do it on your neck. Just, oh no! Oh my god! Like I know what they look like because I had a friend that had the collar, like with the shock collar, but I didn't know it had different settings on it like that. But he had those army dogs, and he was training them basically to be military dogs. So stops in the tracks. Allergies? You know what? I have allergies too. It took me a while to get adjusted to Bella because Bella's not allergy. Okay, I'll tell you guys this right now. If you ever plan on getting a dog that's hypoallergenic, they say to get a golden doodle. Golden doodles are not hypoallergenic. It's bullshit. Jay has allergies every time she gets a haircut. I have allergies every time she has a haircut. And when she sheds, oh my god. Her nose and her eyes. Yeah. Took us a while to even adjust to her. Got it on Amazon. It's not high powered. Oh, I'll have to talk to Jay about it and see what it says. Like, I'm allergic to cats. Severely allergic to cats. And well, not severely, but I am allergic to dogs. Like, their dander. If I was to pet dog, I had to go wash my hands or my eyes would just like, and it starts sneezing. Same with cats. Cats is worse, though. But with her, I guess after a while I got an immunity to it. But when she gets a haircut, it's at you, at you, at you for a couple days. My nose gets really stuffy around long haired cats. Yeah, that's an allergy, girl. Big time. I love this sun tea, but with the electrolytes in it, oh my god, it's ever good. Like, if I was to sleep over at someone's house that had a cat, I'd wake up and I wouldn't be able to breathe. It happened one time. I went to my friend's house and I slept over there and she had cats. The next morning, I woke up. I had to leave because I couldn't breathe. Like, like really bad. My eyes were all swollen and everything. I was like, I can't. Does Bella freak out if the fire alarm in the house goes off? Stormy does. She comes and sits by my feet. It goes off, but she just kind of wonders, like she looks around, like where's that coming from? Like what is that? The only time she really really freaks out is when there's a stranger at the door, someone she doesn't know, or if I'm yelling. You know, actually she takes off. She takes off into a corner. She's like, "Mommy's mad." Yeah, I started taking electrolytes every second day. And you know what? It's boosted my mood a lot better. Like, I think there was something I was lacking. But I started doing that, and J too. And just recently, I made some sun tea. So I brew my tea outside in the sun. So you put your tea bags in the water in a jar, put it in the sun for the day, then you put it in the fridge overnight. Next day, you pour it in your thing, and you put your you can put lemon ice cubes in there too. That's what I do too. And then I put the electrolyte drinks. If so, beeping would be work on Bella. Maybe I'll have to try it. I'll have to try it. Now I'm curious. Hurts her feelings. It would hurt her feelings too. Oh, I don't like this color. When I was younger, like close to being in my 20s, I spent the night at my uncle's apartment, and he had cats everywhere. My cousins were so filthy and dirty. They wouldn't even bother cleaning their rooms. Oh, that's gross. Hair everywhere. No, I can't handle that. I cannot handle that. Like when there's hair everywhere like that, I can't. I probably wouldn't visit that person. I would love that person, but I couldn't visit that person because the hair would just bother me so much. Like I could visit someone that has cats as long as they're a person that's somewhat, that's clean. Like, they don't have cat hair on everything. Because then it's like, it's too much. If it smells like ammonia, I can't go in there. No freaking way. I'll be like, let's sit outside. Nah, let's sit outside. Like I've had a friend, well, I had friends that you go to their house and it smelled like ammonia. Like you'd open the door, it's like, whoa, it would hit you in the face. Like, I'm not going in there. Gotta go. Nice hanging out with you. Nice, Moni. Holy cow, I can't talk. Nice seeing you, Moni. Thank you for joining me today, and we'll talk again soon. Have a great weekend. Sherry Davenport, my Moni. Moni, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like every step I took, there was a litter all on the floor attaching to my foot, dirt on my foot, both feet. Oh, one thing I hate is litter on my feet. Like you step in litter. I hate that. That would make me nauseated too. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, that would make me sick. I could not stand that. You know, I remember, I won't say who, but I cleaned a house last year. And when I cleaned this house, the kitty litter had not been changed in a long time. Like, a long time. And the kitty was pissing all over the house, pooping all over the house. I'm like, there must be a reason for it. Kitties don't just do that. It must be sick or something's going on. And she was thinking about placing him and whatever, or seeing if he was sick, going to the vet. Found out what it was. The kitty litter was so disgusting. It was overflowing, and it was kitty litter all over the freaking room. Okay, and there was poop on the outside of the box, poop inside the box that was there for God knows how long, like months. I'm talking months probably because that was like disgusting. But of course, when you go to the person's house, they spray that Febreze stuff or stuff that smells nice like laundry detergent. But then you open that freaking door and it's like there's kitty litter all over the freaking place. It's like, so I ended up cleaning. When I was cleaning, I noticed it, so I just cleaned it for that person, right? I'm like, this is disgusting. The next time I went over, it was the same. That's like the person was too lazy to do it. It's like you shouldn't have cats then. Yeah, you got to. It's just scoop, scoop. Once in a while, change the litter box. Like, changes the stuff in it. Like I never had cats because one, the ammonia smell alone would just irritate me, right? And I'm allergic to them, of course. But yeah, like this person. Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. And you go in the living room and there'd be kitty litter in the living room, and it's like the kitty boxes in the other room, far away from there. So why is there kitty litter in the living room on the ground? Bad for cats because the urinate tracts can get affected. Well, one of the cats was found dead in the house. Didn't find out till a couple days later. It's like, well, duh. I cleaned the litter box almost every day, maybe even twice a day too, if I had to. Yeah, you have to, because it starts to stink real fast. Real fast. Especially if they're peeing a lot too. The ammonia itself is just overbearing, right? And what happens is you get nose blindness from it. Like, if you live in that house and you're always in the house, you don't smell it. But when someone else walks in there, like, whoa! It's like a hit in the face, right? But the person don't smell it anymore because they're used to it. My litter box is in my bathroom. My bathroom is big. That's a good place to put it, actually. Where else would you put it, right? Not like you would put one in the kitchen. That's, a litter box in the kitchen. No. No, 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 no. That's where you cook, man. That's where, like, you eat and stuff. Put the litter box by a door, or put it in a spare room or basement or whatever, wherever it's out of the way. A bathroom sounds like a good place because that's where you poo, that's where you pee, that's where the stinky stuff goes. So they think, oh, that's where Mama and Papa pee. I'm gonna go pee pee here too. Or you teach them to go in the toilet. You teach them how to go in the toilet. Not me, y'all. I clean it once a week. I don't want company anyways. Oh, Jenny Rose! How many cats? Just one? Yes, away from everything. And when you pee, clean the box. Yeah, you got to. That ammonia smell is horrid. One of her cats is so senile. He's standing here crying and staring at nothing. Maybe he sees a ghost. You got a ghost in your house, Spongy. Remember I saw it on that live that one day? What do you mean, Natty? I could hear her saying that in the background. Natty, what do you mean? Natty, talk to me. What do you mean, Natty? There's a ghost in the background. Is your mom playing her game right now there, Spongy? Yours are just babies. Yeah, they're just little babies. She's so quiet. She's just laying here beside me, not saying a freaking word. I can't believe it's 3:30 already. Black with yellow eyes, under 1 years old. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's a witch's. That's a witch's cat right there. A perfect witch's cat. Harmony. Who's this? Harmony. Oh, Harmony music. Getting so many notifications. You know what I was thinking about, Sherry, the other day? The books. I totally forgot about those books. We haven't read them since last summer. So I guess that's something we have to do this summer is start reading the books again. Now that I have all that shit gone and done with. Oh no, someone actually said what? Oh no, somebody actually said that the chair got moved on its own. And no, she's not playing the game right now. She's working on her video in her room. One little Milo bug for me. He's a sweet boy. He pees a lot and loves eating plastic, but he's my little bug. You only got one little bug for you? Yes. Time to read. Yeah, because we're like, what? We were at the second book halfway through, and I'm like, oh, then shit happened, right? I couldn't concentrate anymore because I had so much going on. And the other day I was thinking about it, I'm like, the baguette magique? When you were, well, not the other day, but when we were doing 7 Days to Die, you said the baguette magique, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I gotta read those books. Did you read them, or did you just put them aside yourself? She's not the one that read that wrote that book. She's on Instagram. She's on my YouTube and everything else, and no activity at all, none. So I don't think she wrote any books after that. Good. So you don't know the ending yet. Cabin girl, still here. Hey, hi. Did you go outside today? Are your chippies around, cabin girl? Mine hasn't been around in a couple days. Well, sorry. I saw Baby Paws yesterday. He was around. Little Paws. That's a squirrel. We named him after Paws. Paws wanted me to call him Little Paws. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna call him Little Paws then. So he came around yesterday. Seen him in the back, but he didn't come out to the house like in the front. Was on the second. Yeah, exactly. I think I have to restart because I don't remember the characters' names or nothing. I don't really remember the story too well. I know they moved there and whatever, but I had to like remember all the characters and kind of write it down. Cause God, they got a lot of characters in those books. It's a good story, but man. Gonna do a GIF thing there. 10 gifs. I don't know how to do this, but I'm gonna do a GIF thing. I wanna play with that. I'm just putting that on. Goal created. See goal. Yep, gotta puck it back up soon. Put it back up soon. Hey, have you guys been having problems with typing something in and it says the word you want to say, but then you press enter and it's a totally different word? Because lately it's been typos after typos after typos, but it's not my typo. Pumpkin just came in. He said he only has to go 6 more days because he finished testing and no absence this year. Oh, right on, Pumpkin. Woot, 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 woot. I'm having an Anthony Bourdain fest over here. Gonna make a shepherd's pie and veg. Did you just say 1,000 Ways to Die? There's a binge show. That's another binge show. Yeah, I remember that show. I used to watch that. 1,000 Ways to Die. And you'd see all the weird ways that people would die. I haven't seen that in years. I forgot about that. Shepherd's pie sounds really good. I love shepherd's pie. Pick it back up soon. Sorry. Yes, I have that happen. Yeah, we're gonna have to pick it up soon. Maybe once my greenhouse is up there and everything else, and I just have to do my random everyday thing there, yeah, it'd be a little bit better. So I'd say maybe June-ish, July, maybe we can start reading up on that stuff. Because when my greenhouse is done, like I got the stuff in there and everything, like I started planting all my stuff, then I just have to maintain it daily. So it won't be a big deal, right? When my lattice is done and all that. Because I don't think there's going to be much I'm going to be doing with the yard this year. Ugh. We decided to sell that trailer too, eh, Sherry? Remember I told you about the trailer last year? We don't have a trailer hitch anymore because we sold the truck. So no point in having the trailer. We're not going to use it. So we're probably just going to sell it, and I'm going to put it with the cabin money. Because when we sold our cabin in the camp, we put that money aside. Because if we have intentions of buying something big again, we have that money. And I'll take the trailer money, put it in there with that. No, we didn't sell it yet, but we're really, really, really considering it. Yeah, we decided, yeah. That's like Jay, we can't be letting it sit there and rot. Like, come on, we gotta do something with it. Like, it needs a new light on it, for when you brake and stuff like that, and someone will have to either replace the tires or whatever. But it's double axle and everything is pretty good, so someone will buy it. My friend was gonna buy it, but then he forgot he had some other stuff he had to buy, like for his. He just bought a house, so he's got to buy like a new lawnmower and all this other stuff like that. So make sure you leave some trees between you and a neighbor. Laugh out loud. Jenny! Hey, Jenny! Jenny! Hi, Jenny. Oh, believe me, I want trees between me and the neighbors. Don't want them to see me naked. It's my privacy. There you go. I mean, if you're not gonna use it, it's a good trailer. There you go. I mean, you're not gonna use it. Yeah, like it is a good trailer. It's a nice bushwhacker trailer. Like you can put your quad on there and everything else. It's sturdy. Like it's double axle. It's just what are we gonna do with it? We don't have a quad anymore. We sold the quad. We got the motorcycle. We're never gonna use that motorcycle. That motorcycle is gonna go for sale too because it hasn't been driven in over 20 years. It's been sitting in my garage for over 20 years, right? It's an old motorcycle. And we don't have an M license, so it's like that's got to go too. So those are things we want to get rid of. Take the money and use it for something bigger. I just bought a 2,500 trailer, Natty. Did you? A camping trailer? Oh yeah, someone will definitely buy it. Uh, so many businesses, lawnmower businesses, people that have quads, motorcycles, whatever, people that travel, whatever, they'll take it. People that do dump runs. But like I told Jay, I'm not doing payments. It's cash in hand that day. You got it. It's too bad. Like, we'd like to the ideal of having it and having to, like, dump runs, whatever, or if we need it. But it's like, Jay, we don't have a we don't have a trailer hitch on our vehicle. We don't have a truck to haul it. We don't have anything to put it in it. Like, we don't have a quad or nothing, so get rid of it. Make a little bit of money on it, put it away. Take, like, maybe about half, maybe, and put it towards something we need or something we want around the house, and then the rest just put it away towards something like we wanted to buy. At one time, we wanted to buy, like, a little trailer to go camping and stuff, right? But now that we don't have a trailer hitch, it was like, what's the point? Plus, we're spoiled. Since we have the cabin, we don't want a trailer like that anymore. We want a cabin. But now it's like, we have this house, so why do we need a cabin? VisionWorks called me and they don't take my insurance, so I'm going to have to call my WellPoint insurance and see if I can find somewhere I can go. This sucks. You know what? Just find a different place that does it, hun. Uh, Walmart. See if Walmart does it, because I know, don't they have like an eye care place there or something? Like anywhere, there's lots of places that have eye care places. The snow over time too could rust it. Exactly. Like it's gonna start rusting, right? Like the frame itself, it's solid. And I asked Jay, I said, what about the wood? Like there's been stuff in there for a while, like he goes, the wood's replaceable. So it's like, even if they just want to buy the frame itself, whatever, take it. We won't sell it for like $5,000 or nothing like that, because it's not worth that much. But I'm gonna look into roughly how much it would be. But it would only cost me $69 without insurance for glasses. Without insurance, that's cheap. You know how much my glasses cost me? My lens alone are almost $500. Just the lens, my prescription. Glasses, yeah, you get them cheaper. The frame itself. But for my lens, $500. The appointment is between $75 to $100 depending on where you go. And then you got to pay for the frame, whatever you pick. It could be a $50, it could be a $100, $300 frame. This pair of glasses, I think, was, if I remember, it was 600 and something when I got it. Why didn't you post it? I would have bought it. I needed it for the snow machines. Well, we weren't even going to sell it until my friend came over the other day and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing with that trailer? I'd buy it off you." And I'm like, "Huh." And I told Jay about it. He's like, "Well, yeah, sell it then. We'll sell it." But then uh, he changed his mind, which is fine. But yeah, I wasn't even sure if we were going to sell it or not. We were thinking about it, for the last couple of years, and Jay's having a hard time letting go because his dad gave it to him. It's memories from when his dad was alive, them going quadding and stuff like that. So it's memories. He doesn't want to let it go for that reason, but like he says, he goes, it's just memories, and it's just like, it's just sitting there. So exactly, sell it well. Well, it's good. Make some money on it. Buy something we need. We got the guy coming. Well, the guy came for the installation. So he's got the money to get the materials. He's gonna buy the materials right now. Like that day, he went and bought the materials, and he got it put aside. So this way, if it does go up during the time, whatever, he won't have to worry about getting that extra, charging that extra fee, whatever. But he's gonna be doing it soon. There, he's supposed to call Jay once everything's in and everything else. He's gonna call us and let us know. So we're gonna get our insulation done this summer. Probably this month, maybe next month. Yeah, it's okay. I'll figure something out. I'm sure it'll work out in the end, Jerry. Oh, it definitely will, Spongy. It definitely will. If that place doesn't want to give you, it doesn't want to work with you, find someone else that will. There's so many different places I'm sure you could find. Sometimes you'd be shocked that there's different places that have better frames, nicer people. I used to go to an eye specialist for mine. Okay. But then I started going to the superstore. It's a grocery store, a big Loblaws chain here, and I've been going to them ever since. They're very nice there. They got nice frames. I love their frames compared to the other one. When I used to go to the specialist, their fucking frames look like you were grandpa and grandma. That's what kind of frames they had, and I didn't like it. And I looked like a geek every time I had those glasses. But these ones here, they're so nice. Like, the ones before these were really nice as well. Like, the last couple frames that I got there were so nice. And I never had problems with it. If they break, like if they pop out, you bring it there, they'll fix it up right there, and they won't even charge you nothing. It's really good. Oh yeah, that's hard to let family things go like that. I can't throw away my mother's 40-year-old soup pot, and she lives down the road. Exactly. Some things you just want to hold on to, right? But you want to be using it. You want to be using it or have it there where you can look at it and enjoy it. Jay's not enjoying that. He's not looking at it and enjoying it. He's looking at it thinking, man, we got to go to the dump and dump that shit. And every time I look at it, I think of that. I got to go dump that. We got to get rid of that. We got to get. I've been thinking about that for a while. And it's like, no, no. We need to get rid of it, period. We don't use it. And like I told him, I said, your dad would be happy that you took the money and put it away towards something that you're going to use. You're not going to like get the money and just burn it in a day, you know? And that's one thing, like, even when his dad was with us, like, we bought the camp and we sold the camp and we still have the money for the camp. So his dad would be like, wow, like, you guys don't just burn the money, right? No, because we have intentions on spending it on something, doing something with it. Well, we didn't spend, sorry, we took a little bit of that money here and there, but we didn't spend all the money, but we took some of that money to put it towards the house, on things on the house, you know, new floor. We took 1,000 of that to do the flooring in our kitchen. So I'd rather take some money and put it in a little bit of an investment into something that's going to make us money, which is our house. Grandpa frames. Yes! Oh, God. That one place, man. That's all they had was grandma and grandpa frames. Oh, yeah, I think his dad would approve, especially given the house up. Keep keep you've done. Yeah, the upkeep we've done here, like, we've changed so much since we've been here. We've been here 6 years, and we've changed the siding, we've changed the roof, we're putting in the insulation, we changed the kitchen floor, we changed all the floors, and we redid the bathroom, just totally gutted the bathroom, redid the bathroom, put in a new shower. We did the flooring in the bedroom, did the flooring in his bedroom, the main master bedroom. We painted, yeah, put those strips on the roof as well, new eavesdrops, and we did that all debt free. We saved up the money. We had the money, we bought it. We had the money, we bought it. We did it. We don't like put it on interest or like on a credit card or anything like that. We just save up the money and get it. Or we sell something and then we take it and then we do this with it. We invest in our house. This way you're not gone into debt. Yeah, Jay's got to say the emotional goodbye to it. He knows that, and I understand. I totally understand. Like, I remember going quadding with his dad with that trailer, and that trailer's been here since I've known him, so 20 something years. So I totally understand. I have an attachment to it, not as much as Jay, but I do because it's ours, right? Yeah, put it where we need to go. Yeah. Like, we don't like to live in debt. We don't want to live in debt. I was in relationships where that's nothing what it was. That's all what it was debt. You know what I mean? Like, you got debt collectors calling you. You got fucking, you got no money because you're always spending it on your bills. But with us, we save money for things that we need, and if we don't do it where it's like, okay, well, we're gonna get this, it's gonna cost us this much. Well, we're not gonna put it on our credit line or nothing like that. We're just gonna save up and buy it. If it takes us 6 months to do it or a year, it's gonna take us 6 months to a year. But every year we try to do something small or something big or whatever, try to do something for the house. Yeah, exactly. The ceiling and the roof thing is important. And that's going to lower our bills altogether because it's going to lower the heating costs, the air conditioning costs, because we'll have thick insulation now, right? We won't have to get someone to shovel our freaking roof 3 times a year, you know? We won't have to get that salt for the roof anymore as much, like, because it's actually going to work now. The heat's not going to get lost because we will have proper insulation. So, and the guy said, like, he's not gonna, like, I was worried about what's he gonna do, like, how's he gonna get in there because that opening is very small to get into the attic. And like he says, he goes, he's gonna go from the roof, the top of the roof. He's gonna make up the hole, whatever, and he's gonna go in there, take everything out, all the old insulation, clean it up, then put in air, blow in all the insulation. He says you're gonna have like a lot of insulation there, like, tons of it. So Then he's gonna redo that hole, like cover that hole, and then he's gonna, what do you call it? Like redo that part of the roof, anyways. So that hole, like, it never existed. But no one's gonna need to go up in the attic anymore. Your ceiling and roof stuff is important. Yep, no debt. I know how much that stressed you out last summer, winter. Yeah, it's a summer project I don't have to deal with either. And like he says, he's going to get rid of all the insulation. He's going to take it all out. He's going to throw it out. Won't have to deal with that at all. He's doing everything. Like, everything's going to be gone. Oh, I hope so. It's like he says, you can't be living like this. He goes, this is bullshit. We got to get to the root cause of this. See, this guy that's doing it, okay, he's a contractor. We know he's a friend of ours. And he said that the guy he hired to do the roof, okay, because he does all kinds of roof jobs and all that stuff, but he knows people, right? He hired another little company to do the roof. He goes, the guy didn't do it right. The guy should have looked inside there when he was doing your roof and seen that the insulation wasn't done right or whatever, blah blah. There were certain things he didn't caulk right around the chimney and all that. He's like, the guy did a shit job, okay. But by the time we realized it, the insurance on it, like, there was so many years. I think it was like 2 years, because it didn't leak for the first couple of years. But after that, 2 years, it was up, right? The coverage on it. So I was like, fuck. So yeah, now this guy says, I'll do it myself. He goes, I've done many, 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 many insulation jobs. I've even done it in my own house. I had the same issue you had when I bought my house. He goes, I know exactly what the problem is. So he's going to fix it. Really read up on spray insulation, hun. There's a lot of stories coming out about the spray foam causing mold. Really? So it causes mold? I'd never even heard of that. So I didn't even know about spray foam until he told us. It really did stress you. I was praying about it for you. Aw, thank you so much, Sherry. I appreciate it. No, no sleep. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. No sleep yet. Not even supper time. I guess it's your time for sleep, Patel. Must be nighttime over there. So, yeah, this is, like I told him, I said, if this doesn't work, I'm not trying anything else anymore with this house. Like, we tried doing a new roof, caulking around the chimney. He says another thing. He says when I'm up there, he goes, I'm gonna bring some. There's this special cement that he could buy that you buy. It's like really heavy duty stuff, and he's gonna do it around the chimney so it will never leak again. He says you'll never have this issue. So he's gonna do that at the same time, and he says this is gonna work. He goes, I guarantee this is gonna work. So, because we even put the strips on it and everything, the heating strips and everything, but it's the insulation. The insulation got wet or something, or there's lacking insulation up there for some reason. He's going to find out why by going in there and finding out what the cause is, right? So, but he can't until he goes in there, but he has to make that hole in the roof to do it. Not joking, just read up on it. Yes, they don't leave an airspace causing mold. Just read up, please. I'll have to read about it then. I'll have to tell Jay that. Hey Joshua, how are you? South Africa. Ah, 9:30 at nighttime or morning time? It was never racking for y'all for sure. The winter tough enough without that going on too. Sherry, it was a fucking nightmare. I had a tarp on my floor all winter long, and I had buckets there all winter long. I couldn't even enjoy that nice. Remember how I decorated my living room after Christmas? Well, not even a week later, my living room was dripping. Okay, so I had to have that look for the rest of the winter. Tarp on the ground, buckets everywhere. You know, I couldn't enjoy my living room. I was always looking up, always looking up, always looking up. Like it did it for a little while, and then it would stop. Then did a little. Then next thing you know, it wouldn't do it anymore. Next thing you know, something else was dripping. I was like, fuck. Get that in writing about the insulation. You mean, or yeah, I'll tell. Maybe I'll have to tell him like leave a gap or something. I don't know if he knows. He must know because he did that with his house. See, that's what he did. He has a big house, and he says when he moved into his house, it was dripping too. It was crazy like that every year. So finally, he got the insulation done in his house, and he did that that blow-in insulation. He goes, never had the problem since. And he goes, he's done many houses like this, and he goes, they don't have that problem. So I'll ask him like a lot. I'll tell Jay about it because Jay I rather Jay talk to him about it. But I'll get Jay to look into that for sure. Hope you won't have to deal with it this upcoming winter. If I have to deal with it after this, I'm selling the house. We're gonna sell the house because we're not gonna deal with this anymore. I told Jay, I said if we have to deal with this, we'll sell this house. We'll get a smaller house, and we're gonna get a place that we're gonna make sure does not leak. Because even his dad's had this problem for years, like off and on, off and on, like. But his dad never got the insulation done either. So, oh my god, that sounds freaking horrible. So sorry you dealt with that shitty. Yeah, it was horrible. Like it would drip, 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 drip. It was like, what the fuck? Because this winter was horrible. Like a lot of people, supposedly a lot of people, he was even saying a lot of people had those ice dams. So the ice dam would, drip into my attic, and then it would drip onto my floor in my living room because it would come through the tiles. So the tiles on my ceiling. So that's another thing. I got to invest in replacing these tiles now, either replacing them or taking half of them off and doing something else with it. Like I was thinking about maybe just taking that part off and making like wood or something, like wood slats or something. I forget what you call them. No, I don't remember anyone. I'm a potato people. He said it would never happen again. Get that in writing. Yeah, he says. Yeah, I definitely would. He says I don't think it's because he. I want to believe him. Like he's done some work for us already, and like he's the one that did our siding. He's the one that did our eavesdrops, and we haven't had a problem with that. He's the one that shovels our roof and everything else in the wintertime, and so far the work he has done has been good. But the guy he hired, okay, that he doesn't talk to anymore, he says that guy's a fucking asshole. The guy who did our roof did a shit job. So he's kind of pissed off about that because yeah, he got the guy the contract and the guy did a shit job. What's that? Who's Joshua? Let me just check. Oh, that's Joshua from he comes on Colleen's live all the time. Says it would never happen again. Get that in writing. Yeah, if he says that again, I might have had it. Well, I record things, so when there's big conversations like that, I record things for backup. Yeah. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna not sleep. You're not gonna sleep. Well, you don't have to sleep. You can stay up and hang out with us. But yeah, that's one headache. Like last, well, not last year, the year before, we did our floors in the kitchen. That was a big headache for me too because the tiles were coming up. There was rips and it was old and it looked really like ghetto. Like it looked really bad. Okay, and it was bugging me and bugging me and bugging me. And then finally we got it done and I love my floor. I love my floor in my kitchen. I just love it. It's not the best floor in the world. It's not the fabulous floor, but to me, it's beautiful. Like it's just a new floor. I love it. Now, the thing that bugs me is the attic dripping. If that stops, then I'll be happy because then I could finally do something with the ceiling. Once the ceiling's done, that's something that has been bugging me since I moved in here because it looked like that from water damage from before, right? But we couldn't do anything because we didn't know if year to year it would happen again. And every time, okay, we didn't get any for like the first year. We're like, oh, maybe we'll be able to do it. Next thing you know, it started dripping a little bit. So every time I planned on doing it, like fixing the ceiling, yeah, it would happen. He's hoping he's right, Bella, but just read up. Make sure you know about it to scrutinize on site. Oh, I'm definitely going to tell Jay to look it up because we're not going to pay big bucks for something that's going to, you know, just mold again or something, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's enough we have a sub pump in the basement, right? It goes off all the time. Like right now, I don't hear it. It's very rare that it goes off because there's not much rain out or anything like that. There's not like dripping downstairs or anything. But when it comes to a certain time of year, it's like constant. It's enough we have to hear that. But when it's right in front of your face, where you watch your TV, where you have your couch and all that, it's like, oh God. But it hasn't dripped in since the winter, since the last. It would only happen when they had the ice would overbuild on the side there, like because it was like um, ice dams. That's the only way that it would get in the attic. Besides that, when it rains and pours and stuff, it doesn't happen. So it's the ice dams that do it, right? So we're good until next winter, until there's an ice dam again. But next year there won't be ice dams because next year we're gonna have insulation, which means the insulation will keep from the heat rising and melting and doing all that thing there with the ice dam. Yeah. Yeah, my bedroom is right beside the basement door, so I hear it all night long. I hate it. And I told Jay, I said, Jay, I had to hear that every night. He's like, I'm so sorry, babe. I feel really bad for you. Like, you gotta hear that shit every night. I'm like, I wish I could sleep in his room, but I can't sleep on that bed because that bed is hard as a rock. And he snores. And now I'm at a point where I sleep by myself. So if someone moves, it wakes me up. You know what I mean? So if he rolls over, it wakes me up. So I like to sleep on my own now. Gotta keep your vibes high and not let your light dim. But I'll be dang if you weren't tested. I am so proud of you. Oh, I was tested this winter. And you know what? This has been the best winter so far. With everything I've gone through this winter, like, it wasn't an emotional winter like usual. Usually I'm just like, oh my God. It's really bad. Like in the winter, the winters are the worst for me, right? I have a breakdown or something, or I go through a little bit of a depression or whatever. Not this year. But I think a lot of it had to do with I got a lot off my chest the year before. I got a lot of people out of my life from the year before, and there was no drama going on. It was just this drama of normal day things, and it's like, okay, this is going to be fixed. This is fixable. We're going to find the root cause. I'm starting to realize these things. I'm not letting it catastrophize, so it was a better winter. I look let God take the wheel. I said that a lot. Okay, God, you take the wheel. I'm not dealing with this. You deal with it. I said that quite a bit. God, take the wheel. Okay, mode. Phew. Your lawn's mowed? I haven't even started that. No mow May. No mow May here. I got a rabbit in the yard, so I'm not going to mow till the end of May. Let the babies do their thing. Is Bella okay? You want to see her? Here she is. Damn straight, she's okay. She's laying there. Oh, oh. Bella, Okies wants to know if you're okay. Are you okay? Bella, are you okay? Yeah, just looking out the window. She's good. She's a good girl. See how quiet she is, guys? Yeah, there's a baby rabbit, and I'll tell you where the nest is. They're gonna hate it when their trailer's gone, because it's right beside the trailer. See all that? See that right there? All that. Oh, hold on there. All that right there. There's nests in there. Okay, that's where the rabbit hangs out. So it probably feels safe underneath the trailer, right? But that's where we see him. And it was the same spot as last year, so it's probably the same rabbit or the babies of that rabbit, because they came back in the same area. So the rabbit nests looks like a bunch of grass, right? Just in a bundle kind of thing. But if you pull back that bundle, you'll see a bunch of babies probably. What the hell is this thing here? Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. Bella looks for the rabbit every morning. Yeah, they feel safe there, but they won't feel safe soon if that's gone, eh? But the big trees, the big cedar trees, they could hide under there as well. There's lots of places in my yard they could hide. They could hide under my balcony too. So happy for you, though, Nat. You have come a long way and excited to see what's in store for you and Jay in the future. I'm off to find a shepherd to make me a pie. Enjoy the evening, folks. Hey! You know what? I thought it was somebody else that was talking about shepherd's pie. Now I realize it was you. See, I didn't realize who it was at first, Jen. Some. I smell something cooking. I could smell your shepherd's pie. It's coming. So no, you're gonna go make a shepherd's pie. You have come a long way. Excited to see what's in store for you, Jane, in the future. I'm off to find a shepherd's pie to make a pie. Me a pie. All right, girl. Have a good day. Mwah! Thanks for coming, Jen. Thanks for joining me on my live. Come for coffee soon. You know where I am. Gotta get this nice weather going so we could hang out, man. Outside and you know. Soon they could move to a different space. Yeah. If they want to move, they might want to stay here. Like everybody else, like the squirrel and the chipmunks. Take care, hon. Enjoy your shepherd's pie. So Jenny Rose is someone I know from offline. She's a friend of mine from a long time ago. So I know her personally too. Under the grapes. Yeah, exactly. You know where Little Paws lives? the squirrel, inside my shed. That little yellow shed there in the back. I seen him on top of the roof the other day, and I seen him crawl into the top of the door. So I think he lives inside my shed because there's no other reason to be in there. It's okay, it hasn't been opened in 3 years. We were thinking about closing it up, not closing it up, but opening it up this year and seeing what's in there because I don't even remember. I know there's like an old, really rustic or air conditioning, an old bike, and some of Jay's stuff from when he lived in Garson, and that's going back when he was like in his 30s. So yeah, he's got a nice home. It's solid. It's a time capsule. We want to kind of explore because the stuff is in big plastic tote containers. So I said, Jay, maybe nothing got to it. Maybe no mold or anything like that. We could see maybe you got some old books in there and stuff. He goes, I think it's just dishes and stuff. I'm like, well, let's see what you got. Maybe there's some dishes I could use in my show, man. Like, let's check it out. And if it's not, we're going to go to the dump. I said, that'd be a nice she shed, like, I could grow some weed plants in there. No one would know. Lord, gonna have a whole squirrel chipmunk castle. Exactly. Maybe I could grow some uh not grow, but I could make like a little squirrel den in there. Yeah, it's been there. Well, see what happened is Jay's parents lived here, okay? When he was 18, they moved here. And then when he got a little older and started going to college, he moved to Garson after. And when he lived in Garson, he lived there for I think 3 or 4 years, and then he moved out and moved in with his sister because the person sold the house and wanted his apartment, so he had to move in with his sister. So he put all his stuff in there, some of his stuff in there. It's been there ever since. Because then, eventually, he met me, moved in with me. He wasn't gonna bring that stuff because it's like dishes, whatever. So it's been there ever since. But I'm like, Jay, we gotta get rid of that shit. Grow peanuts for them. Yeah, exactly. Start making wine in there. A winery. Tell Jay, excuses don't feed the bulldog. Well, I'm the one who's gonna have to pull it out. Jay can't do too much because of his hips and stuff, right? So he would sit there and he like, okay, look through the stuff, whatever. But I'm the one who has to do the heavy duty work, like the heavy lifting and whatever. But it's to open that up, right? There's a whole bunch of grapevines all around it and the front of the door and everything. So I gotta cut that all up. Get in there. Hey, that'd be a good video, wouldn't it? Exploring the time capsule. Find out there's like fucking 6 squirrels living there. There's dead squirrels in there. There's like a dead raccoon in there. Yeah, exactly. It'd be like a video. Smoochie's right back. A kiss to Bella. Maybe I'll come over with the wabbit. The wabbit? With the wabbit. Oh, she'd love that. She'd love it. She'd be giving it kisses and everything. Look what she did. She took the blanket and she put the blanket up there because that blanket was not there. It was up there. Now she's looking out the window, but she's like kind of laying there. What a silly girl. Are you a silly girl, baby? Bella, babe. You a silly girl, my baby girl. Oh, my baby girl. You my silly girl. I'm a mama girl. No, 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 no. Don't spread your legs. Mama just don't want to rub. Mama, rub your belly. Mama, rub your belly. Oh, don't rub the bellies. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. She looks sad, but she's not sad. She's just chill. I want to get the bench top distilled and make tater vodka. Ooh. Tater vodka. I wonder if that would be good. Yeah, her head's on a pillow. She likes pillows. She holds pillows. She lays on pillows. Like, if my pillow is here beside me, she'll put her head on the pillow. Okay, Zeden, I call the pillow the potato water. Okies, I call that potato water. It's hole water. Potato water. I've never tried potato vodka. Made me drool. Did you see that? We call that grandpa juice at Oki's house. In the grandpa cup. Right, Okies? You still there, Diane? Or cabin girl, you still there? Still watching? Are you watching? Hello? Hello? You're pretty quiet back there. Put your hand up. Raise your hand. Oh, she must be gone. Well, I guess the video won't take too long to edit because I started editing the video because I did my grocery haul earlier this week. And then, I add as I go on. So I just got today's part to put on there. So that video will be out today. For the members. For the everybody else, it's going to be out tomorrow. You know what? Now that I say that, I think I want to do that. I really want to do that. I think it would be best to do it around this time too because it's cooler out. It's not so hot, because it gets hot inside of a shed. This would be a good time. Maybe I'll ask Jay if we could start doing that this week. And keeping whatever we can, like not keeping, but whatever we don't want, we'll just take to the dump. And whatever we want, we'll put it in the garage. Because the garage is just a big open space with like barely anything in it, right? Because now there's no quad in there. He only has the canoe, but we can't really go on the canoe. The canoe, his great grandfather made it. He made the canoe. So it's more of a, it's up on the wall kind of thing. It's a memento of his grandfather. He built it. He did it by hand. But yeah, we don't have much in there anymore. We have the motorcycle. That has to go, man. The only thing with the garage, see, the thing with the garage is we can't really do too much in there because it's the cement because it shifted so much, it broke. All the cement broke, so there's like big pieces of rock like this, and because it just like cracked and it just came up out of the earth because of the frost and everything, and because we're on clay, where it's unstable, so you could go in there and fine, but there's a lot of unstableness, so it's not like you could park car or truck in there. It's more to just fiddle faddle in there and just do what you want to do. But there's a lot of room in there, lots of room. So I think what I'll do is go through that shed. That's a fucking video right there. Before your grapes grow big and start flourishing. Yeah, exactly. You got to do it before that, before the leaves come out. Because once the leaves come out, that thing is, you don't even see the neighbor's yard. And this year, I'm going to take the young leaves and I'm going to freeze them. Because you could wrap them and make like cabbage rolls with it. You could pickle it. You could can it. All that stuff. So I'm definitely going to look into that this year. Because supposedly it's really good for you. It's got a lot of iron and stuff. And vitamin C, I think it is. But I've never tried it. So I want to actually try it. I think it's Polish or Ukrainians that do that. They use the leaves of the grapes. So I'm going to try doing that. Even at the Food Basics, they have like canned grapes, grape leaf. The grapes, yeah. It's not really the grapes itself. Well, the whole area. It's the vines. The vines are huge. Like, well, I'll show you right now. There's no leaves there, but oh, I can't go back there because my Wi-Fi doesn't touch that far. But if you look, okay, those branches there, all those branches, that's grapes. Okay, that's my grapes. And they go all the way to the green shed in the front. Like on the where you look. Okay, so you see this right here? Then we're gonna go in on the balcony and I'll show you. Oh, my hair's messy, man. Looking at my hair, holy cow, I need a haircut. All the way to that. Okay? So, my whole backyard basically, up to the garage, are grapes. Shit ton of grapes. So, I still have... Oh yeah, not only that. If you look right here, this right here, these right here, that's chokecherry trees. So those grow chokecherries. That over there, that here, sorry, I don't take care of it. I just let it do whatever it has to do. Raspberries. This turns into raspberry. In front here, raspberry bush. But this has to be cleaned up too. This is just a cluster. I don't like... I'm not a person to like... Some people have really meticulous yards. I like to see what's in my yard, so I don't try to like mow it right away kind of thing, and I don't go through the branches and all that stuff until after it's all grown in. But then it's like I don't feel like doing it. But I like to see what grows in my yard, right? Because every year it seems there's something different that grows. Because look at that chokecherry tree that grew last year. I don't freaking know where that came from. That was unexplainable. So this tree here over there, where the piece of wood is over there, a big chokecherry tree grew to about there, this height, within a year, and it wasn't there the year before. That was a mysterious thing for us. We don't know where it came from, how it grew that fast in a year. But it was a chokecherry tree with chokecherries in it. We had to cut that down because Bella can't eat chokecherries. It would kill her. Yeah, it grows exceptionally fast. Big time fast. Like, I was thinking maybe the squirrels drop some seeds there, or some birds or something, but for it to grow that fast within a year, that big, oh my god, like, it was huge. I'm like, the bark of the tree was like, I'm like, that it takes about 3 years for it to even grow that big. Yeah, it will grow fast, Sherry. It definitely will. Once it starts getting green here, it turns green fast. You can't go outside right now. Papa don't come home till almost 6 o'clock. You're going to be sitting outside for an hour and a half in the cold. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, the leaves aren't out yet. But, our pine trees are always green, so. Even in the winter. And the cedar trees are always green here, too. But, oh, the grass is not green yet. Oh, it is starting to get green, but it did rain a little bit, so maybe a little. It's still quite yellow. It's not green, but it did rain, right, in the last couple days a little bit. That's where my greenhouse is. I used to have my greenhouse right there, like where the dragonflies are, but I don't want it there this year. I really don't, because the tree's there and it's always like the branches go on top of it and stuff like that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it somewhere different, because grass grows there. And then you have a whole bunch of grass inside your greenhouse. And it's like, no. It's starting to grow in. See this tree here? That's the one we cut down last year. This one here. We cut that all down last year. Then the one beside the well, we cut that down last year, and it's growing back again. I told Jay, I said, leave that there. I don't care. It covers, it's give us coverage. Same with this. We're gonna just cut it down a little bit, but we're gonna let it grow green, right? There's a lot we have to do still. But this will all be mint. All down here. All this here will be mint. And I got my own watering system because the water comes from the downstairs, right? It gets pumped out outside. There's little holes on there, so it sprays here all summer long. There's my rustic, old, antique piece of shit table. The wood is dry now, guys. The sticks are dry. Good fire kindling, But I've been using that actually to hold my tomatoes up because, like, they're kind of droopy right now because of the cold. So I put a little stick in there so they can kind of have a crutch. But I'm going to use some of that for my altar as well. I'm going to burn most of that. Same with that. That's going to be burnt or put out in the garbage or something. But this eventually is going to be gone. But if you look right underneath here, right there, that's a point well. But a point well from the mines. So it smells like rotten eggs. If you were to take the water from that, it would smell like rotten eggs because it's high in sulfur. But this well here is clear water from what I understand. His sister says that water is drinkable. But we haven't done that yet. I know, it looks really rustic, right? I'm weird though. I like the old rustic natural look, right? Like, I'm going to clean it. I want to eventually just clean that all off, take before I had my plants on there. You see that green screen around it? That screen used to have poles all around it, so the chipmunks couldn't get into it. And I had my plants in there and everything else one year, and then I just put it down, put some rocks on it, because I was hoping to do it the next year, but I didn't. Procrastinating. Normal life. Not everybody's perfect, right? Yeah, that well hasn't been open. His dad would pump it once in a while when he first moved here. He pumped some of the water out to check it, whatever. But then he closed it and never opened it again. Jay says, I don't even know what it looks like in there. His sister says that it's clear water. It's clear water, drinkable water. He's a little bit older than her, so. What a day, man. I can't believe it's 4:30 already. Another 15 minutes, then I'm going to head off. Because I'm going to put the last of that video and then I'm going to post it. La, 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 la. So, Sherry, you'll get to see the grocery haul tonight. Normal life, we do little things here and there and as we can, but try not to take on too much. For me, yeah, exactly. Some people like to tackle everything all at once. I can't. I'm doing it by myself pretty much. JJ's, well, whatever, This day has flown by. Like, what did I do this morning? I don't even remember. Oh, I went grocery shopping. But what did I do before that? Jay got home around 10, then we went grocery shopping, got home, made lunch, did my premiere, came on here. Oh, I got home and did my little grocery haul video there. Like, this is what I got. But yeah, time just flies. I've been up since 4:20. I didn't want to get up this morning, but I did. Can't tackle it all at once either. Too overwhelming. Just do a little here and there. Exactly. That's the way I am. Oh, excuse me. For me, I have this mentality: if it's functional, it's okay. Life passes by so fast for me. Like, holy cow! Like, I just. But I try to get as many projects as I can one day done, and some days I might not. Some days I might just be lazy and just want to Netflix and chill. Some days I just want to clean around the house and just have lazy meals. Some days it's nothing but recording and recording and recording and doing this and recording and editing and my days are never the same. Mm-hmm. I hear a motorcycle. Where is it, Bella? Hmm. My hips are sore today. Not my hips, my this part, the thigh part, the upper thigh. Hmm. But yeah, I have one more project to do for my outside garden when it comes to like little decor there. I have that little garden sign. That's the only thing I have to paint, spray it, put it outside. But other than that, all I have to do is paint my lattice. We still want to work on that ramp. There's a couple pieces of wood we want to fix. I'm still debating what I want to do. If I want to take part of the ramp off and just at the bottom not deal with having those stairs that, that extra step, just get rid of it altogether and just have a ramp, it goes right to the ground. We don't know. Not sure where that is hit to. It could be because it's cold, it's hot. It's cold, it's hot. It looks like it's nice out. I wonder if it's nice out. Bella, is it nice out? Bella? Hey, Bella. She's ignoring me. Is it nice out? Do you want to go outside? Oh, her little ears went up now. I'll let you outside when it's at 5 o'clock. That way you don't have to wait for an hour and a half. Because you'll sit there for an hour and a half. Then mama has to go in and out to make sure you're okay because you're so quiet. And when you're quiet, I don't know if you're good or bad. We know she's good. She never gets into trouble. Sometimes you'll sit there for an hour and a half on the balcony. Just sit there and watch the traffic. Waiting for her dad and her aunt to come. But I gotta keep looking, eh? I gotta keep watching because she's so quiet. I'm like, what is she doing? Did she get kidnapped? Like, what happened? She's a superstar dog. You my superstar, Bella? Bella, are you a superstar? Superstar, superstar. How many more people? 5 people. So who's in here? Who's the 5 people in the room? Watch everybody disappear now. There's Sherry. I see Sherry. Are you still here, Okies? Or did you disappear on me? No, it's just Sherry and 4 gawkers. They're watching us. Watching us. Sometimes it's the TV too, because I know they're, like for me, if I watch it on TV, to actually make a comment, I have to use my Android freaking this thing, and it's a piece of garbage. This thing. Okay, I have to text with that. And a lot of the buttons, you have to, like, really press on it, and it presses, like, why, you. Oh, frick, I hate that. This thing is a pain in the butt. So I really don't like to use it. I use my phone for everything. But yeah, I know some people don't comment because they can't, or they don't want to because they're shy, or because their hands are busy. No? That's for my Android box. So it lights up 2 different colors. I just don't know how to do it. Jay does it all the time, but I'm like, he shows me and I forget how. It's dirty and needs to be cleaned. But yeah. So you watch your TV, you watch your Netflix, YouTube with that. It's connected to a little box there beside my TV. The only thing I don't like, guys, is when there's like I have a Fire Stick, I have an Android box, I have a TV. So I have 4 freaking remote controls. So like this one, then there's this one, and then there's this one, and then this one. It's like, and you have to learn what buttons for what on everything. I hate that. I really hate that. You're like, so I gotta turn on my TV, one button. Grab the other remote control, turn on my Android box. Oh, I gotta change the volume. The other remote. I was like, holy cow. But once it's on, all I use is my Android box things to go to all my things, right? Like my Netflix, YouTube, whatever. Yeah, I'm not much when it comes to remote controls. I'm not much of a techie person. I'm techie when it comes to computers, but it's weird. Like I don't understand gigabytes, megabytes, pixels, and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not into that kind of detailed thing. But I could create a website. I could create I could create videos, obviously, and I could find any information I want on the internet. Some people will ask me how to find certain things, or how can I find this? Do you know anything about this? It's how you word it too, eh? I'm good at research. I just use my phone. Yeah, I use my phone for everything. Like editing my videos, making my videos, clip art, whatever. It's just my phone. Once in a while, I'll go on the laptop just to fiddle around on the studio and stuff. But I do my studio on here too. Little clip art, you like that? Those are cute. I like that too because I'll think of something. I'll be like, okay, I need someone laughing here. So I'm like, I'll make a little giggle guy, right? Then I'll be like, okay, this reminds me of Count Dracula. So Count Dracula. Yeah, Count Dracula counting to three. Counting to three. There we go. Put him up here. Yeah. But no one's gonna do it like me because it's my own mind, right? Like it's as if I have my own little clip art in my head. And I'm like, I need to put that clip art on the screen. You know what I mean? Like I have the little idea in my head. Now I want to put it on the screen. So that's why people laugh. Like, that's funny. People dance. Woo! I'm like, okay, I gotta find something that goes woo. You're the only one that I know who does this. Some people might do it with like the 3 minutes later. That's common. Like the little clips in between. That's common. But with little bonums, I'm actually trying to project exactly kind of what I'm thinking in my head as I'm making the video. Like all of a sudden be like, okay, this was $6.99, woohoo! So you'll have a little guy going woohoo, instead of just me all the time doing it. I'll have this little bonum, right? So yeah, it's my style, Natty style. And look, it's almost a 3-hour video again. Another 5 minutes is gonna be 3 hours. But you know what? My 3-hour videos make better views than my shorter ones. So if I made an hour live, I'll maybe get like 100 people. If I make a 3-hour live, I'll get 400 people. So it's like nice. I guess they lay on the couch there and they're like, I'm gonna power watch Natty. Oh, she's still on? I don't care. Keep watching, guys. Just keep it on. If you're sleeping, that's fine. Leave it on. That's fine. That's how I get paid. Just watch my commercials. So recently, in the YouTube studio, there's a section where you could pick for advertisings things that you don't want to have on your advertisings or you want to see on your advertisings. So I put stuff like I don't want to see anything about like Ozempic and stuff like that, or pills. Like how they always like, oh, you should take this medication and this medication has this side effect. I don't want to see that, right? I don't want to see anything about the casinos and gambling. I don't want to see anything about like certain things, right? So I notched them and I don't want that, don't want that. Today, because I did that this morning. Today, I was watching some of my videos because I was like, and it's my own channel, and all I see are videos of this stuff: Ozempic, medication, casinos. I'm like, and now it's like they're pushing it towards me, and I just told you not to, right? But now they're pushing what exactly I told them not to. I'm like, what's up with that? I'm gonna have to find out about that because that's kind of irritating. Yep, gonna get a lot of views. It's hard to constant click and search when you're busy, but alive you can just listen to like a podcast. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I do often. Someone comes on live, I'm doing my housework at the same time. You know, because when it's a video, you kind of gotta watch what they're doing. You kind of gotta watch like blah blah blah. But if it's a live, you just listen to what they're doing or whatever. They're having a conversation, whatever. So yeah, it's like a podcast. I enjoy that. Like Okies comes on. Sometimes I'm doing dishes, doing laundry, or whatever. Same thing with Misty. She comes on. She was on live for almost a couple hours the other day, and I was doing my art at the same time. So I was painting as I'm listening to her, and I don't really have to watch because she's talking about cooking and what she's doing and whatever. And I'm just like, doing my art at the same time. So that's what I like to do is watch a live, listen to a live while I'm doing something else. I wish we could pick our ads. Too bad we can't pick our ads. It's I think it's just random. Really? I think it's just random. And I wish I could pick my ads because sometimes the ads have nothing, absolutely nothing to do with my kind of content. Like casinos. Why the hell do I have casino ads? Why do I have Ozempic ads? Why do I have, I don't want those ads. And then there's certain other ads that come on and like mental health awareness and all that stuff. And it'd be like a freaking 15-minute ad. Oh, those annoy me. When it's a 15-minute ad and you make like 2 cents off of it. It's like, you're going to waste people's time by making a 15-minute ad for 2 cents. you know? People watch that for 15 minutes thinking, oh, I have to watch this for 15 minutes. That for 2 cents? No. I think so. I get those casino app ads and medicine ads. Yeah, exactly. Those casino apps, I tried blocking and I can't. I don't want to see that. I really don't. You know, I don't want to see anything about gambling. Like, I don't. It's annoying. It's just very annoying because it's repetitive. Yeah, you mute them. You mute them, and then you let it run, right? But then it's like, come on, I want to watch that show. Like, it's in the middle of a clip, and it's like you forget what you were watching, what I was talking about because it's been so long. Like one day I was watching it, and it was like a little movie. I'm like, what's this? I thought it was like a movie that started. It was a commercial. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is like a 15-minute commercial. It was pretty cool though. It was like AI kind of generated movie about the future and stuff like that. But it was in the middle of my video and it was talking about how Jay's hair just grows here and I went to go pluck with the clip and then all of a sudden it made this commercial. Well, 15 minutes later they finally finished the commercial. I'm like, really? Yeah, like mini movies. Yeah, they don't pay very well. They don't. They should pay more. Do better. Pay us better. If there's gonna be a big ad like that, a long ad where subscribers have to watch that, pay me better. See, you get paid better a little bit better, if you get over 1K views on it, After 1K views, you start getting a little bit more money, like it's a little bit more. Like in some videos it says, oh, if you get 1K point, they pay, say, $22 for every 1K for this video. Okay? Or, oh, they'll pay $7 for this video if you get 1K. It's like, try to get 1K on every video. I don't know how some people do it. I really don't. Because I've seen some channels. This doesn't. this is what I don't get. I don't know if they delete all their videos or something, but I've seen a channel just recently. They had like 15K, 15 or 16,000 people, okay? Two videos. Only two videos on his YouTube. And I'm like, where does he get his, how come he's got so many subscribers? Where does he get his subscribers and only has two videos? That just, you know what I mean? I do think you should get paid better from ads because you're white people watching. Yeah, and we have to share our ad revenue with YouTube as well. Same thing with memberships. I have to share 33%. They get 35% of ad revenue from memberships. I know, how does that even work? The person had all these subscribers but only two videos. I'm like, did he have a whole bunch of videos and delete them all? I don't understand what happened there. Like, and I've been noticing that lately. Like, some people will have won't be on sometimes for a year, but their account keeps going up. Their subscription keeps going up, you know? And I'm looking at the videos and it's like 100, 50, 43, 26 on their videos. I'm like, but their subscription count keeps going up. So either they're just the kind of people that just go and talk on people's lives or go into other videos, you know, or other people's content. You know, like let's say you, Sherry, let's say you had a channel and people kept on subscribing to you, but you haven't posted a video in a year. You know what I mean? I see a lot of that. A lot of that. Yeah, I agree with you, Sherry. When you have a members only, they should give us more than 35%. They should, like, they take 35% of the members only. It should be 10, to be honest. So every gift we get, every membership we get, every ad revenue we get, any monies we make, they get a percentage of it. YouTube gets a percentage of it. I'm not too sure how much they make on ad revenue. I think it's 45% or 40% or something like that, but it's 35% for memberships. I know that. Yes, you see a lot of people stealing content. I've noticed this too. People taking TikTok videos, reposting them here, saying it's their video. Now, isn't that copyright? I have a setting that I'm pretty sure that you cannot do that with my videos. And if you do, it would be considered copyright. Like the travel videos, and I know the creator bit they voice over it. Yeah, like some people will even do commentaries on other people's videos. Like, let's say I'm talking about this, and they'll start like, "Hey, she's talking about this, and I think that blah 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 blah." They'll make commentary about it, and then they'll play my video, and then make commentary, play my video. The unless they have permission, I don't think they can, but I don't think that's right. There's a setting. There's a setting that you could click on that they can't use. They could use like when I have my shorts, they could use my voice. So like if I'm having a short video, they can use the music that I'm using, but they can't use my video. You know, um, and then there's another setting for these videos that they can't embed my video into a website, or they can't embed my video into another. I guess that's what's called. They can't embed it. They also have a tool that you could check if there's a video of yours out there, and then you could claim copyright, or you could claim whatever, you know, and yeah, you gotta prove it's yours and all that, and blah blah blah. And Hey Claire, how's it going? Long time no chat, my friend. Especially when the creator is not in view. They take what you're doing and voice over. Maybe it's harder than your face is on it. Some people will do that, and let me tell you, the person we were talking about earlier, Sherry, um, the one we don't talk to anymore. Yeah, all his shorts now are from TikTok. All his videos now are from TikTok, and they're not even his. And he's making thousands and thousands of views on it because they're viral videos from TikTok. I'm good. How are you? I am good. I'm good. I've been here for a little bit. I've been here quite a bit. I've been here a long time. Been here for 3 hours and 7 minutes. Ooh, my neck. Yeah. Maybe go on to hubby's account and go check it out. You'll see what I mean. You'll be like, wow. There's no more videos of them. It's just videos of other people. So what you're talking about, they do that now. Yeah, it does fly. It's a whoosh. Here I am. I'm like, I'm just gonna cook some pork for Bella and then getting off because I gotta do some videos and stuff. But hey, I'm just gonna eat my pizza. It's gonna take me maybe half an hour to make my video, and then I'll post it tonight. Tomorrow I gotta make a video because tomorrow me and my sister are going out. We're gonna make a video, obviously, of our little expedition. Definitely gonna be a taste test tomorrow because we're going somewhere to eat, anyways. Little mukbang. Ooh, polenta lasagna. How was it? Did you like it? I haven't had that in a day or two. No, I haven't had that in a long time. Actually, it's been about a year. Bella. Yeah, she's been a good girl today. Taste test time. Yeah, taste test with Jay and my sister. So you like my little decor there? I just did my little. This is what I did after Christmas. I just put stuff on the wall like this and put my TV in this corner now. Oh, I want some lasagna now. I want some lasagna. Definitely. Oh, fuck. Now I'm craving it. Thanks, Sherry. I gotta find some polenta. The polenta went up in price too. It used to be two something. Now it's almost $4. The roll. My hands are dry. Look, they look old. Grandma hands. Grandma hands. I'm gonna have pizza for supper. Yeah. Two slices from this afternoon. Yeah, our pizzas are not on special anymore. They used to be two for 15. Now they're two for 20. So I was like, kind of, Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some coconut oil on it one night or a couple nights in a row and put those gloves on. Smooth my skin, make me young again. Same with this right here. Starting to get those little lines there. That's from me going. Oh well, it's called aging. You could see my third eye. That's my third eye. Can you see it? Right there. Boo! Dang it. Hopefully they come back down in price. Yeah, I want to get some. I want to get some and make some now. Fucking next week. Polenta lasagna. Polenta lasagna. Polenta lasagna. Put that in my head right now. Polenta lasagna. Manifesting. Polenta lasagna. Cheese on special. Cheese on special. You look 35. Age in my butt. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I noticed? Loose skin here. Look at that. I don't like that shit. But whatever. It is what it is. We age. I'm so sexy for your head. Too sexy for your head. People passing by on TikTok. On, not TikTok, but you know. There's 6 people and there's 2 people talking. Claire and Sherry. These are the brave women of the internet. Everybody else is sitting there going, I can't talk. I can't say nothing. Nobody wants to talk. Yeah, it's just Claire and Sherry. Claire and Sherry. So how you been, Claire? What you been up to? You've been so quiet lately. How was your trip to Ottawa? You know what I noticed? A lot of channels, okay? Not the channels that not our community channels or the people that we follow in a regular kind of thing, but a lot of channels on TikTok, not on TikTok, on here, don't really talk to their people. Like they're on their lives, but they don't talk to the community. I ain't got nothing to hide. My trip was good. Haven't been up too much. Haven't been up too much? No? I bet you're glad that it's not winter no more. How's your water? Are you surviving with that water boil advisory? My lips look good today. Plump. See, I don't need Botox. I'm glad your trip was good, Claire. I'm sure glad winter is gone. I have to boil the water. You have to boil the water, eh? You know, people are freaking out. Oh, there's no water anywhere. I went to Food Basics today. There was water. There was water on the shelves. So, yeah, we don't have to boil water here. We have our own treatment plant. Our little township has their own treatment plant, so we were lucky. And here's the thing: I tell people all the time, stock up on water too. You know, uh, even if it was a boil advisory, I don't drink the water anyways. But I have the water downstairs set up for that, right? You got to do that. You got to have some extra water. Yeah, there's a boil advisory in the city because there's like an E. coli or something in the water system for the city. So now it's been a couple days now. So get this, Sherry. You could shower with the water, but don't get it in your mouth. But don't wash your hands with the water. Use hand sanitizer or use boil your water before you wash your hands. But you could take a shower in it. Don't you use your hands to wash your body? Like, so stupid. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life when they said that. It doesn't make sense. You can take a shower, but don't wash your hands with the water. Make sure it's boiled water when you boil your water before you wash your hands and wash your dishes. Makes no sense. But you can't drink it either. You can't drink it. Unless you boil it. Then you can drink it. And I'm like, so I'm like, I gotta drink distilled water. I don't drink tap water. I just do my dishes and I wash my shit with it. That's it. Flush my toilets. I wouldn't shower in it either. If they say there's E. coli in it, then you'll have E. coli in your body. They tell you not to wash your hands with it, but then they tell you can wash your body on it. Boil it and use a baking to wash off and hair. Bird bath. Yeah, bird bath. You're outside in the lawn. Just taking my bath. Sponge bath. Or you get baby wipes and you wipe yourself with the baby wipes and get a couple bottle of water and just, you know. Yeah, do it the old fashioned way. That's what we used to do. We would go to camp, bring the basin. We'd pour water there because we didn't have water at camp. And we would bathe that way. Like, bathe in the lake or bathe that way, sponge bath. Get baby wipes too if you have to, to wash your face and, just not dirty, dirty. And we used to get jugs. We had jugs, those juice jugs with the tap on it? And we'd fill that with water and we'd put that over a bucket and that would be the place where we would wash our hands. And we'd have that outside, we'd have one inside. You're having a barbecue, same thing. You could wash your hands outside, just put a little soap beside it and you wash your hands underneath the tap and there you go. Yep, because like you, if you can't wash your hands in it, why shower in it? That's what I didn't understand. I was like, you can't wash your hands unless it's boiled water, but you could shower in it. Okay. People are like, well, because you put your hands in your mouth. They're saying, but you can use hand sanitizer. Make sure you use hand sanitizer instead. If your hands are not that dirty, use hand sanitizer. 'Cause hand sanitizer, blah blah blah. Okay. Yep, great idea. Like camping. Yeah, your eyes, exactly. You can get some in your eyes, maybe? And who doesn't get, like, a couple droplets in their mouth when they're showering, right? Mm, 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 in your ears and or your nose. Yeah, exactly. But it's like I told Jay, I said, well, um, what I'm gonna do is I have canisters, like big canisters to port water. I told Jay is if this goes on for a couple more days, I'm gonna fill those with water from the tap, okay? Or go get it from the spring, and we'll have it here just in case, just to flush the toilets and stuff instead of using the distilled water. Because if they say, okay, well, we can't fix the problem, whatever, blah blah blah, because it has to be cleared. They have to have two tests saying it's gone, like it's clear, 2 days in a row, like within 24 hours, 48 hours, something like that. So, anyways, I was thinking about just pouring that water and just saying, well, at least we'll have that for the toilets, and then or distilled water we'll have for drinking, whatever else. Yeah, exactly, just like camping. Yeah, water in jars as well. There's springs around here too. Like you could actually go get some spring water for free. But I've been drinking distilled water for so long now. I don't know if how the spring water would do, like what it would do. Oh, there's a water station in Garrison. Yeah, that's not a water station. It's a water runoff now. Like it used to be. There used to be a place in Garrison that used to get the spring water, but now it's just not a runoff. I forget what you call it. It's like a release valve. Just add vinegar to water in canner when canning it. Yeah, I did that when I canned. What's my name? You see it right there. My name is Natty. What's your name? I see it right there. It's called Audio Mark. Hey, Mardio Mark. I try to keep water just in case. It's good to have. Like, you always want water, especially like a water stash. That and a life straw. Always have a life straw. Because if worst comes to worst, at least you could drink with the life straw, right? Audio Mark. How's it going, Audio Mark? Your name is Richard. Oh, well, hello, Richard. Oh, I can't check your channel here. Yeah, you could get them on Amazon. I have 2 of them, just in case. You could drink so much water, like gallons of water, and it get rid. You could drink out of a pond with it, basically. My name is Richard. How's the weather treating you over there? I'm from Nigeria. It's supposed to be spring, but it's cold right now. There's no more snow. The snow's gone. But here in Canada, it's a little chilly today. Little chilly today. I've been talking for too long. My tongue's getting numb. But I need to get one for each person here. I really should. It would be a good idea. Putting your little safety kit there. Your little pantry. Pandemic pantry. Even if you had a Brita, you still have to boil it. Yeah, exactly. They're saying filters on your systems won't help. Uh, they say boil it, and it has to be a rolling boil, and then you could drink it. I still wouldn't. I still wouldn't. If you get bottled water, you're good. Are you drinking bottled water, or are you drinking that water from the tap there, girl? I wouldn't trust it. I would not trust it. I don't trust it anyways. I tried. I bought a special container. Like I tried Brita. I tried another system, and yeah, when I drink it, it burns my stomach. Like inside, it just burns. So I cannot drink tap water at all. You're drinking boiled water. Yeah, they were freaking out, saying, "Oh, all the places are sold out of water, and people are freaking out." I went to Food Basics today, and all the shelves were full, and they had a skid of water, and they had all the kinds of water. So I was like, I don't know what people are thinking. You want to go outside? Mama gonna tie you up. Okay, hold on, Mama tie you up. Woo! Balcony's shaking. Okay, be a good girl, stay in the yard. What time is it now? I've been on for 3 minutes, 25 seconds. 25 minutes. 3 hours, 25 minutes. I've been on for quite a long time. Well, I think I'm going to pop off because I'm going to finish that video before Jay gets home. And then I'm going to post that for my members only. So, Sherry, expect to see your grocery haul early this time. Because I'm doing it for tonight. Everybody else that is subscribed will see the video tomorrow. But if you want to watch it early, it will be on if you're a member. Hopefully it clears up soon, Claire, and they get it straightened out. They said that the first test came out that it was negative, that it was clear. They got to wait another 24 hours, do the test again, and it should be clear again. Then they'll do it. They'll say, okay, lift that boil advisory. But yeah, I talk about it in my video today, in my grocery haul video. So, all right, guys, thanks for joining me today in my live. Thanks, Sherry. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks, Claire, for coming in. Nice seeing you again. Nice seeing you, Sherry. Thanks for coming there, Mark or Richard. Be sure to subscribe because I do lives quite often. I have lots of videos that you could check out. And yeah, welcome to my live. Welcome to the Natty Homemaker Show. Okay, guys. Love ya. Bye.